Hello, welcome back. You're not going to believe this. This is the second time I've had to film this because the... Shut up.
I thought
shut up, you. I'm talking. This bit needs to be done quick, all right? I've already done this once. I don't want to do it again.
Why have you already done it once?
Because the computer, or Mac, or whatever you want to call it, just suddenly said...
You could call it either.
It just suddenly said, oh, I'm going to stop recording.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know why. Great. What are you doing over there?
User error.
That didn't look like an A to me.
It looked like a Q.
Yeah, and a C. You're rubbish, you. Shut up.
What are we doing today, Dan?
So we're going to continue with the part 3 of the festival lineups from 2023. If you don't know what that is, I'm not going to tell you. You best go back and watch the first and the second episode. Second. Or you can just listen to them as well, because they're on Spotify, they're on iTunes.
They're everywhere.
They're just all over the shop. So go listen, go watch, go generate some views and do stuff.
Remember, do stuff.
Just do stuff.
What I want to do is do it.
Do stuff.
Right, are we done?
And listen to their podcast.
Are we done?
Yep.
Good. So we're going to top up with the top 5 from the last 2.
Can I guess what the top 5 podcast...
Can I guess as well?
This time, none of them are guessing, because last time, Rob just read my book and...
Just
ruined it for everyone.
Where's the proof, though?
Where's the proof?
Where's the proof?
It's still on the hard drive. I haven't deleted it.
Well, that's bullshit.
Bolsh.
That's bullshit.
That's bosh.
That's bolsh.
Yeah,
It's not.
Anyway.
It's not anyway.
So the top 5 from the last 2 parts, starting with number 5, Benicasseum at 20.25 out of a possible 32. Sat just over the midway mark.
Very nice.
Number 4, we got Tramlines, 20.75.
Who's midway mark?
What are you looking at?
I just wanted to check it was recording all right.
I'll check your record now.
Anyway, number 4.
Thank you. Number 4, Tramlines at 20.75.
Trams.
Number 3 is Download at 22.75.
Wonderful.
Number 2 is Rock Hammering with 24.5. And then Big Pappy Rock for People with 25. Sat there at number 1.
If you work for the passport office, please send me my passport because it's taking too long.
So as some of you might have seen, he washed his passport. I was going to say password then. He washed his passport in the washing machine.
Password again.
Fuck's sake. And it's not arrived yet, and we go away next weekend.
Woo!
So by the
Anxiety!
time you're watching this, tomorrow.
Stress.
As long as you're not watching it after the Friday.
Stress.
Only watch it on that Thursday. Anyway, we're going to get cracking with these festivals. We're going to rank them on the same way as we did. Lineup, location, price, and length. And then we're just going to bicker about it because people love to hear us bicker.
Everyone loves hearing the bickering.
Listen, if you don't like to sit and watch 4 lads who love each other very much have a good bicker about literally fucking everything, you're in the wrong place.
Let us know if you prefer the look of the mic with the green thing on or without.
It's with. I've watched the video.
Yeah, I've
with.
also thought with.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Ruins the...
Don't even need to ask them.
That's 3 opinions. We'll get yours.
We won't. We'll just
do you think the green sounds better or not?
Oh, you didn't say sounds.
I know. It's so arbitrary.
Anyway, we'll get cracking. So,
What's the first one, Dan?
the first festival we have, watch this transition. You can probably see it. Slide down. Look at that. Slide away. Slide down.
Whoa.
Very
The future's here.
The first one.
And you said you're not good at computers. I don't even know how to do that.
You were the one who taught me.
No, not
the
with a
first
slide,
one.
not with a transition like that. Show us that again on the video.
We'll do a slide. And we slide it.
Whoa.
Oh, you don't want to go to that festival? Oh, you can't look at that festival. Little tease.
Crashes.
People-
He's going to transition.
People listening don't know what happened there.
Oh, well.
Dan.
You should watch it
Spoiled
instead,
it then
as
instead.
well as listen.
Yeah,
At the same
imagine
time,
that,
sync them up. Press play on both at the same time. And have one in ivory and see what
Like
it's
what
like.
Beliebers would do if it was, Anyway, carry on.
You spoke over me so much.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm more important than you.
Not on my podcast, you know.
Yeah.
I'll jam my Apple pen that's come all the way from San Francisco down your urethra.
Pen pineapple.
Great. Let's look at this fucking lineup. Who takes your fancy? 1975.
Your mum.
Jake is talking to you.
Right, just as I said about 5 minutes ago, this is a poster that if you can have it on your wall, it'd look all right. But to actually look at it and work out who's
stop
playing.
filming again.
No, it hasn't.
Yeah.
He's a good one.
Don't stress me like that.
Carry on.
Fucking white.
The font's cool on it.
What do you mean the font?
Like the font of all the
It's got a
artists.
bevel and emboss on it.
No, that makes the poster look a bit nicer. All the different font.
Yeah, but it looks so messed up and jump. I hate stuff like this.
That being said, it's like I said on the Tomorrowland one. there's a kind of coolness to it of like,
Oh, Skrillex.
God,
Jesus.
he's like one of the
it's
names
like
you can see them better
I was
the
gonna say,
most.
well, that's
Carry
what
on,
they do.
Jake.
The ones at the top, definitely you can see.
But
They're
it's
the
like,
headliners.
It's like nice to like go
And
to a
Fred.
post like
Oh,
this
Naz.
and like work out.
his
Ooh,
favourite.
this is playing. Oh, that's playing. Like, it's kind of cool in that sense.
I don't like it.
It is until you look right at the bottom and then you're like squinting,
man,
trying
I
to
can't
see
see
all
my
that.
shit.
DJ EZ.
God, it's
What
hard,
the
that, isn't
fuck
it?
is that little thing?
What, donut?
Yeah.
Little donut.
Why
Then there's a
little donut
traffic
there?
cone.
There's some pretty good names though.
Some
Rudimental,
people-
Itch,
How did you know I was on about the
Animac.
donut?
75. Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah.
What are the...
Well, Wu-Tang
Prodigy.
Clan and Nas,
Sorry,
Rob's
yeah.
favourite
Wu-Tang.
rapper.
Yeah. No, you're thinking of Lil Nas
Oh, it
X.
is Nas.
sorry, yeah.
I
Thinking of
thought it
Lil Nas
was
X.
Lil Nas X. It is Nas.
Mm.
And no doubt there's going to be some TikTok names on there as well.
Yeah.
James Shams.
So we're trying to go to Parklife.
Yeah.
And I've been asking in the last couple of podcasts, someone tell someone from Parklife to get in touch with me. I've
Yep.
tweeted about. I don't normally do that. I don't normally like tweet and say someone.
You're
get in
not
touch with
usually
me."
begging.
Please give me free tickets.
No, I don't even want free. I'm happy with no,
one-
but just
just
like entertaining.
Someone to get that information to.
Anyway, turns out it's just someone that we deal with all the time that runs it, and it's just really easy
And they just
exchange.
don't like you.
So we don't have tickets yet, but we're working on that.
Are you working on your teeth?
No, mate,
They're
I'm
looking
happy
a bit
with.
whiter.
I mean, no. Thanks,
Just
though,
look a bit
but
whiter.
no,
They do look all right, actually.
Well, not all
don't-
right. Come on. Be nice to it.
I'm happy with what God gave me. I don't need to pay like $5,000 like Raz to get them fixed.
True.
And he's still ugly as fuck as well.
Yeah.
What do they talk about?
Don't know. So, what we saying on lineup?
I
What
think
are your
it's like-
thoughts?
it's-
I'm.
It's a certain crowd,
it's-
innit?
It's
a certain crowd.
It's mid for me. Like it doesn't do an awful lot, but there is some names I like.
It's a 2-day festival in Manchester. So I'd say with all those bands, it's not that bad, to be fair. You've got 2 days of that.
There's not
bad.
many
Well,
bands
this is the
on
thing.
there.
Like, I've been before, and you
Artists
think that for those 2 days, there's a lot going on. Unless there's at least 2 acts that you like that's on at the same time, you're just waiting around.
No, but you told me when you went, it's quite interesting. There's lots to see.
there is lots to
That's
see.
why I want to go.
There is lots to see, but like,
You told me that there was a pool with heat. It was heated at one end and cooled at the other, and a
Free
hot dog
Wi-Fi.
stuffed crust swimming pool.
but there, it's a certain. I think it's a certain crowd. It brings in. I think every
Chavs.
year. Yeah, I think every year that's gonna please a lot of people.
I think we did a What Went Down last year at Download, and you were on it for some reason.
Yeah, I was done with it. That was so stupid. That.
But because
I
you
get the
went to
guy who
Parklife
didn't
that
go.
weekend, you spoke about it. So if you want to hear about Chocky's experience at Parklife,
All the way
Park
back. Park life.
go check out that What Went Down from last year at Download.
Anyway, what
Just
we're saying
scroll
about
for
this.
ages.
Live and
until you
under
find
the thumb at Parklife. It's Chocky 2022.
So
Boring.
what do we think about the lineup?
It's fine.
it. It's
I'd
mediocre.
say out
It's
of 8 for me, it's mid. It's 4.
get a 4. Gets a 4 from me as well.
Gets a 4 from me.
I'll give it a 3.
All right.
But
The
75
only
are
stuff
there.
on there is 75 and then Skrillex
Anderson
and Fred.
Paak,
No,
Oh,
it's-
yeah.
Nas,
he's not doing
Wu-Tang,
Anderson
Slow
Paak
Tie,
stuff.
Rudimental.
Becky Hill.
Well,
Itch.
that's a pretty mediocre number. That's only 3.75. It's got out of all of us.
No way.
Pretty boring for a boring-ish lineup.
Sorry, Parklife.
75 would be good though.
Don't let that affect your decision to accrediting us.
Yeah, you do have to remember this is our own opinion.
I
on
meant 8.
music.
I meant 8. 8 out of 8.
Yes. Yeah. So location. What we're thinking? Choc, you're the only person who's ever been. What's it
Yeah,
like?
so you
Money,
think,
innit?
yeah, you think because it's money, it's just
Heaton
going to be
Park.
really easy access. But trying to
Paul
park
Heaton.
there,
What?
Paul Heaton.
Jackie Abbott Park.
trying to park there last year was a fucking nightmare. Honestly, because it's just around people's like estates and stuff like that, so you can't park there. And there's people just constantly going around ticketing cars. And then I think last year
Good news. We're not driving anyway.
Yeah,
Is it just normal people or is it like actual ticket wardens?
ticket warden?
Oh,
No,
it's
It's not people coming
going
out.
around ticketing them.
it's touts.
But it's all right. It's easy to get to. It's just a nightmare trying to park if you're not in that parking spot. But if you get the
Why
train,
would you be driving anyway if you're off to a festival? You want to drink?
tell that Raz next time.
To get
Yeah,
on.
but that's
How do you get to Leeds Fest or download?
Raz drink drives.
Yeah. All the time.
All the time.
Right, police, if you're watching this, he done.
Or
All
listening.
Shut up.
Anyway, location?
Yeah, what are we thinking? Manny, it's down road, easy to get to.
Hard to park at.
Yeah, but we're not parking because we can just get training every day.
You're still going to have to travel to it from the train station.
Yeah,
tell
how
you
far is
what.
it from the train station?
Oh yeah, good point.
I like an hour.
Asking the wrong.
Oh really?
I'm going to give it a 4.
Do you know what? I'm going to give it a 4 as well.
Yeah, I like Manny. I'm going to give it 4.
I'm going to give it a 4 too.
Wow.
That's a
Look
solid
at that.
4.
I think that's an
Getting
average of
together on
4.
I don't even need to do the maths with the calculator.
Well done.
Price, Jake, what are we saying? How much does it
Price.
cost?
So if you want a full weekend ticket, that's the 2 days. It's 149 quid. Or if you want the Sunday, it's 85 quid. If you want the Saturday, it's 95 quid.
How much were the prices again?
149 for the weekend.
I didn't listen either.
I just
Literally took nothing at all in.
I listened, mate.
Do you know what? I also didn't listen when I said it, so it's all right. £149 for the full weekend, for the full 2 days, or £85 for the Sunday, or £95 for the Saturday.
That's pretty good.
So it's 95 quid for
It's
Saturday.
82,500 cap
what?
festival, apparently.
Fuck me.
Apparently.
That's big.
Now, again, that's
like Leeds Fest.
that's number it's saying. That could be maybe 40,000 per day, though.
Could be, maybe.
Yeah, there's no way that
As-
it's 80,000.
As a man who went last year, it didn't seem.
Did you count everyone?
Yeah.
But it might not have been sold out.
How big's Reading?
About 80,000.
Yeah.
Really?
80 to 90.
See, that felt really small to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
shit. Fuck Reading.
Am I right?
So that's not a bad price for.
I think it's a bit too pricey. But
If you break
Mind
it
you,
down,
it's
if you
2
break
days
it,
though,
if you
isn't
break it down as per day,
I
I think
spent
that's
more
fine.
than that on just a 75
Yeah,
ticket alone.
I agree.
True.
I think that's fine.
Yeah.
6 out of 10.
Yeah, it's
No,
not bad.
6 out of 8.
Out of 8, thank you.
Thank you.
I'll give it a 5.
Choc,
I'll get a 4.
4, and I'm going to give it a 5.
It's 5.
It's 5, yeah, you're right. So, total average is, all right, Windy Boys.
Well, of course, he's doing
Yeah,
the Slytherin.
fucking snake.
Yeah.
Nerd.
You said
Where's
that,
your
you
dad,
all,
Potter?
You all heard it though, didn't you?
Yeah.
So what does that tell you?
Oh,
I didn't.
shit,
Right.
we're
Anyway.
parcel tongues, man.
Listen up,
Asshole
you
tongue.
Potter fucking nerds. Boring as fuck, that's
Yeah.
what they are.
Not quite, no, because a parcel mouth speaks it.
Right, anyway, Choc, as I was saying. So, Choc, what
Yeah.
length of the festival? So,
It's 2 days, isn't it?
2 days, but for all those people, that's really fucking good.
It's good because it's not a day festival. It's a 2 day. Just book a hotel if you can for the 2 days,
yeah.
and it is perfect.
One hotel,
And
lots of fucking
it's
names.
nice that it's
Are
a
you-
Saturday,
hang on,
Sunday.
Sorry, Choc, let me just interrupt you there. Are you finished? Yeah. Thank you. Right, we'll turn you back up.
Yeah, we're all done now.
Marvellous. What do you two think about the length of time of the festival?
2 days, brilliant.
It's very good, yeah.
Fine.
For the amount of music and the price it costs, I'd say 2 days is fucking banging.
Just get the
For me,
hotel.
When you've also got one of the biggest fucking
Cocks in world. Your name's Danny White.
UK festivals on that same weekend as well, it's fine.
Yeah. I'd give it a 6.
I'll give it a 6.
I'd give it a 6.
3.
Here he comes.
3.
He hates it when it's like a 1-day
5.25.
festival.
Well, that's 2 days, so you should hate it a little bit less.
That's why he did. He hated it a little bit less.
Sorry. Let me just work
Those
out.
poor listeners
Oh.
or viewers.
I've just fucked that
Do you know
up.
they should? I think they should stop calling anything that's one day a festival.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be a concert, in my opinion.
When you meet people, they go,
Event.
I'm off to my first festival. What is it?
Yeah.
Community.
Yeah. Event. It
What
should
is
just
it?
be a
You meet at 6 at the O2 Academy. Yo.
Yeah, but look at some of the other festivals that are later on down the line. That big boy one right at the very end, beginning with a P.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Check.
weird.
Test.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yup. Check.
Just didn't think my mic was on.
Anyway.
I prefer it not to be, but it is.
Well, you know what, mate.
So go on,
Anyway,
do
so
stuff.
that
Shut up.
totaled out at 18. That's pretty shit numbers, to be honest.
I'm happy to be swayed.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you
We've
sway
never
us?
been before, so maybe these
for
numbers can be
yourself.
changed.
Ignore him. We've never been. Anyway, shall we move on to the next one?
Yeah.
I watch this movie magic here. Boom, look at that. So we are going, well, we're not going, but this is the Isle of Wight Festival. We might be going.
Mine's in a
My
different
point
order
is,
to yours.
I'm not telling you whether we are or not. going.
Oh, fault. User error.
Right.
Look at that lineup. That's small, isn't it?
It is.
It is.
Do you know what? I'm going to say this now. No offense, Isle of Wight, but that's a shit poster.
It's also a bit of a boring lineup other than Robbie Williams.
I think it's great.
I disagree.
I didn't see Sugar Babes though.
I think
keep looking.
I think it's one of those lineups where
fucking awesome.
Practically every single band on there you have like some connection with.
It's fucking awesome.
I don't with The Enemy. And I don't with Echo and the Bunnymen. All Manic Street Preachers.
Minus
all
that
the
it's small. I think
Manic's
that's
good.
perfect. I think the bang is on there.
I'm
it'll be
very
good.
happy.
And my bird's there as well.
I just think it's a bit. What?
Anne-Marie.
I would love to go to Isle of Wight. It's a bit of an event. It's like going to another country, but not.
Yeah.
It's
like
all the feeling of being abroad, but with the home comforts. Of
That'd be
being
a
in the UK.
great first
And without the
festival for someone.
period.
Well, it depends what time you go. Like if it's your time of month, it's your time of month.
True.
Anyway, what we're saying?
I think it's pretty good.
I think it's excellent.
I'm gonna give that a 6.
So for people listening, we've got Pulp, Cortinas, George Ezra, Chemical Brothers, Robbie Williams, Blondie, Niall Horan, James Bay, Mika, Scouting for Girls,
Manic,
Example,
Human League, Robbie Williams,
So for people listening,
Cortina.
the ratings.
shut up. I'm dissing Jake. All right.
The ratings.
So for people listening, this is going to be the first one that we actually read out the list here.
No, because I don't think we said any names at the start.
Well, we said Robbie Williams. We said the Chems, N-Dubs.
The Chems
we said
there.
Sugar
Oh, the
Babes.
Chems are there as well.
You do this every time.
So do you know what? Actually, that's something I thought about.
Get in.
I don't know
not
how.
just read them out?
I don't know how I feel about that, right? Because when we saw Chems at Coachella this year, right? We just seen Gorillaz.
Yep.
We were partying.
Yep.
But then when it came to Chems, we were a little bit tired because we've been partying, right?
I was knackered.
So would it be different of watching an hour and whatever set of George Ezra? Because I can only assume Chems will be the last act on, not George Ezra.
Yeah.
I'd say so.
So
you get to
would you want to hear an hour and a half of George Ezra?
But you get to hear green grass. That'd give you a little bit of a boost, wouldn't it, mate?
I don't
You'd
know.
love that. It's a ticky-tocky
I
song.
just can't
and
work.
Jake
I
loves
can't work out
TikTok.
what the energy would be like for Chems.
I think whoever
it'd be
you
dead.
put there.
Because you've just watched an hour and a half of George Ezra, it's like, oh,
I
God.
think whoever you put there, if they're not in the same like
I
music
saw
genre,
Chems
you still.
on an empty, dead, boring day at Latitude, and it was still fucking sick.
I think this is great. I'm still gonna stick.
I'm gonna sick.
I'm gonna stick. I'm gonna stick and stick to my 6. What about you, Jake Varley?
I'm going to stick with your 6.
Cool.
I'm gonna give that a 7.
Whoa!
I just think
Hey,
that-
big spender.
I think that's great.
I'm giving it a 5 because it's got some cheeky names on there, but the rest of it's a bit.
Right, mate. What's going on?
It's a bit. It's just not for me. It's just not there.
Fair enough.
So we get an average of 6 on that one.
Nice.
So it's not too bad. Location.
Great.
Isle of Wight. Anyone ever been?
Nope.
No.
But my
I
mate
have.
Ryan lives there.
I've
and
been.
He
It's-
said it's nice.
It's bloody lovely.
Small as well.
It's just getting to, though.
Like, just get the ferry or the hover.
Yeah, but it's just like
Hovercraft.
going to
How
a
long's the ferry take?
Don't know.
What's the hovercraft like?
Shit.
I used to have a remote control hovercraft.
Yeah.
So
So
you had a toy.
you'd think it'd be exciting being on hovercraft, but my mum's been on it and she said
It's just like a ferry, isn't it?
it's like a ferry, but because
big
of like the amount of water that's thrown up, you can't go outside, so you can't go and look at the ocean or anything. And the windows are really high up, and you have to be like sat down, so that's like you don't get spray and shit like that. So you don't get to see much either, and it's just really bouncy.
I think it might be worth it just for even with those constraints. It might be worth going on a hovercraft just for the novelty. I've never been. on
I'd
a
love to go on
hovercraft
one.
myself.
Yeah, I used to, like Jake said, I used to have a little RC one.
Then it's
Very
settled. We will get the hovercraft and we will go to Isle of Wight.
Well,
Lovely.
If anyone knows how to get in touch with George Ezra,
I guess I'll cancel that helicopter then I booked.
George ain't gonna.
One again.
Can't you just take the skirt off the hovercraft and then it
Oh,
becomes
you
a helicopter?
would take the skirt off, man.
Yeah.
but it flies upside down. then.
That'd be shit.
I tell you what was shit when the Challenger fucking space shuttle exploded and all 7 crew died.
When were this?
Is that what I put in the?
It was like 1983 or something, and it was like
It's not even in our lifetime.
no, but it was bad.
Great.
And one of them
Have
was
you just watched a
teacher.
YouTube video?
Yeah.
Rob's
I'm
in
a
his
rabbit
deep
hole. One of them
NASA.
was a teacher, and they were like, for the first time ever, we're going to take a civilian into space.
Yeah.
Didn't end very well.
Oh,
No,
Fair enough.
to them, to the
them.
ones we lost in the pursuit of greater knowledge.
Shoot for the moon.
To Apollo and the how many were there?
Well, I mean, it wasn't Apollo. Apollo was the missions to the moon.
That was Rocky 2, wasn't it?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, hell yeah.
So Ivan Drago. So location, Isle of Wight.
7?
It's 7.
I've never been, but I'm going to give it a 7 because I'm excited.
Seven.
What are you excited for?
Just the prospect of going, and for my mate Ryan who lives there.
Yeah. 7.
I'm going to give it a 4.
Fuck off, man.
Yeah.
This guy.
I'm giving it a 5. I've been before. It is very pretty, but it's just like the rest of the UK. Right? In certain parts of it, there's just fuck all to do but look at fields.
Here's a question: do they have different number plates?
Yeah,
that would be really
all cars have to
interesting.
have different number plates.
He's
Not
right.
all of them.
He's right.
No, every single car has to have a different number plate unless they have some weird.
Why do you think you always? You always point out the Diplomat ones in London. So yeah, every car has a different number plate.
Do they have different number plate format? Comment below with your favourite number plate that you've ever seen.
If you want.
How much did it cost, Jake?
So
Hang on, we ain't even fucking told this up, Choc.
All right, total.
So
Add them together then.
and
looks
then
like you've
divide
already
by
done it.
4.
Hurry up then.
Thank you. 5.75. So
Cool, you already had the answer.
that's not bad. Yeah, I've already got it, mate. Don't you worry. Man's working hard over here.
Once again, how much did it cost, Jake?
Thank you for doing my job, Choc.
I've got here
First time he's done some work.
90,000 capacity, which I've heard it is.
What?
I know. I have heard it is quite a big festival. To be fair,
They have a lot of land in Isle of Wight.
Yeah.
Like, they're just not using it to its maximum potential.
so for a full
One weekend, yeah.
for a full weekend, you're looking at £225.
Ooh,
However, if you're a student/teen,
which none of us are.
you get a discount price of £195.
Why would he get discount?
Because they don't have jobs.
Because
No,
Yeah,
but like
money.
student
because
and teen I get, but like
because look
Slash.
at that look at that lineup.
Why is he getting a discount? He can afford to buy loads of them.
I don't know what he said in order to generate that.
He said if you're a student/teen, then you get a discount. Like, Slash has got loads of money.
How do you know it's Slash?
He's got his hat
User.
on.
Oh, I couldn't tell.
I've seen his hat in the flesh 3 times.
Yeah, me too.
No, twice. Once on him, once off him.
Cool.
Great.
I think
So,
that's
always good catching up.
that sounds expensive to me, but
Yeah,
I'm a
me
bit
too.
out of touch with
Night-
it
night-
because
with
I thought
that lineup
I
as
thought
well.
download was 190 quid and it's double
Like,
that.
that's not a lot of people for that amount of money.
No, you're right about that. I think that is a bit pricey.
And I've spread it over 4 days.
It's not.
It
Oh yeah,
is.
it is. But I mean, Groove Arm.
I mean, we got to remember. I got all these posters together last month now, so there could have been another announcement.
I mean,
in that time.
Pulp, George Ezra, Kems, and Robbie are all arena size.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are massive.
Close to sell out. At least George and Robbie are maybe.
Is
probably
George
sell
Ezra
out.
the one in Harry Potter
Green
films?
grass.
It's George Weasley. N-Dub's just sold out an arena tour.
Ezra Miller.
Cortina's sell out Heaton Park all the time. I can see where the price is coming from. I'm going to give that a 4.
I'm gonna give it a 5.
I'm going to give
I
it
think
a
it's fair.
3.
I'm going for free with Choc because there's fuck all people on there. So we have an average of 3.75 on price. Not very good there, Isle of Wight. Not very good at all. Length of time. It's over 4 days, isn't it?
Yeah.
Technically.
Well, yeah, it'll be a 3-day music.
What about the
4 days.
Monday?
Well, that's weird.
What about on
if
the
it's,
Monday?
How's it 3 days
Monday?
music? If on the poster it's saying Thursday, Groove Armada DJ set.
You didn't really let me finish, did you?
Well, you stopped talking. So
So it's 3 days music, but just like you have at like Leeds Fest on the Thursday night when you've set up camp, they're going to put on some extra music for you.
Yeah, exactly. So I won't say there's no music on that Thursday.
Yeah, but do you say Leeds Fest is a
Listen.
4-day music weekend?
No, I say it's a 5-day weekend.
I would
Wednesday
say,
to fucking Sunday.
I would say if
Fucking
you had a
Sunday.
speaker and you put some
Sunday
music on,
fucking
there's music on.
Sorry, Choc. What?
I was saying, I was going to say, great.
I think I've figured out what people meant by we bicker a lot. What they mean is we just talk over top of each other all the fucking time.
It's why I used to hate doing we used to do like freeform, almost like a podcast, but on the main channel. It was like Leeds Fest, something or other, lineups or shit to take.
We used to do these Q&A vids all the time, and they were really shit and really hard to do.
They were
I'm just
awful
being dick.
because we just always talk over each other.
Yeah, welcome to the podcast.
But the good thing is with this, it doesn't need to be edited, and that was the tough part. Was
Where are
you,
guys? Give him the clamps. You
God
wise.
help him. Right, come on.
Oh, right. length of time, what we're saying?
4 days.
4 days. For that amount of music, for me, bollocks. That's a 2.
I think yeah. That could be a weekend job.
Well, it is.
No, it's an extra day. It's an extra day. It's an extra day. An extra day. How is a weekend 4 days, mate?
What else are you doing with your time?
I thought there were no music on Thursday. Ooh. Right, give me your fucking numbers. Let's hurry up. I've only got 2 done so far.
I'm going to go 4 for 1 for each day.
Great. Is that 1 for each day or 1 for each day of music?
Well, technically, you're there on the Monday as well. You can walk around and look at some number plates on the Mondays.
Oh, see if are you there on Mondays at
You
all?
sure there's some Mondays there?
I don't even know if I'm there.
Are you sure
There will
there's
be
some
some Mondays.
Mondays.
Right, what's your fucking number, you?
4.
6.
God, you're wrong. So, average is 3. Shut up, you fucking airy gimp. Why don't you go and copy my haircut next? Go on.
I don't want to, thanks.
Well, now I've said it, you can't. Because people now think that you did.
When have I ever copied your haircut?
So, we get a total of 18.5 on that. It only just beats Parklife.
Oh, well.
No, it was, you told me that you wanted a shag haircut, which is what my haircut is. And then you're like, oh no, a 70s shag, and then, yeah.
So Danny copied Rob Damiani.
Yeah.
Literally didn't.
And
Rob
now
has
you
a
want to
mullet.
copy him.
Rob Damiani has a mullet.
So I might copy you when you've done him.
Rob Damiani
I'll copy
has a
you.
mullet.
Damiani.
Hey, Damiani.
So you got away with that one, eh?
He's got a mullet. Anyway, moving on. Let me just work. Where's my fucking mouse thing? Boom.
Did you know
You're done now. Bonnaroo. There's the next festival. You got it up? No, because you're too busy chatting shit.
What's that?
It's a podcast
I'm talking to him.
and it's up.
Finally.
Bonnaroo is in our top 3 most requested festivals to go
Never
to.
heard of it.
I only heard about it in the lockdown, to be fair. That was the first exposure I had to it.
Where is it?
Manchester,
Money.
Tennessee. So think of the chicken. Heaton Park in Manchester, Tennessee.
Do you reckon they will have like the same street names and stuff?
Yeah, yeah.
Imagine
And
if
it's
it was same
terrible
street
to
lane.
park there as well.
Yeah, especially if there's a park life on.
It's got nothing to do with your Vorsprung technique, you know.
What? Shut up. Bonnaroo lineup. What are we saying? Who do we know? Zed's Dead,
Kenny.
Liquid Stranger. Who the fuck are they?
So who? Liquid Street. They're a Swedish DJ, Latin, Asian, and Eastern European style.
How can you be Swedish and Latin?
No. So they're Swedish DJs, but their style of music is like Latin, Asian, Eastern European style.
This is like Coachella, innit?
This has got
Yeah.
your favourite
Like-
rapper alive
I
on
know,
it, mate.
Lil Nas X, I
X.
know, I've seen. So this is
Is it
like
Paramore?
it's got some big hitters and it's got a lot of Coachella type stuff.
Big
It-
shitters.
It looks like it looks like when you think about it, like if we were there, it'd probably be great because there's enough good stuff peppered in there
Yeah.
that
Oh,
you'd
yeah.
stay busy all day,
Marcus
but also you'd appreciate the time where there's not something great.
Yeah, I agree.
Has anyone heard of that? Odessa?
on. Yeah.
Well, somebody's fucking heard of them. The headline is that.
Well, this is my point. I've never heard of them.
I've seen the name.
and I did a bit of research on them. They've never had a number 1 album or anything like that. They've been around since 2012, and I've just never heard of them. Yet somehow they're
Bigger
enough
than
to-
Lil Nas X.
Oh, fuck me. Korn's on there.
What's weird to
And
me
Paramore.
is Paramore down
Yeah.
there.
You said down there. She's second on the Sunday.
It's a band.
Yeah, and she's the
is a
front
band.
person.
I'd say swap out
Hippocampus.
front them.
Man.
Odessa for Marcus Mumford, and you've got a good
No,
lineup there.
swap them out. Swap out Odessa for Paramore.
Paramore, yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
Right, let's go through the questions.
Yeah.
fine.
I'm still reading here. I had to shout then so Mike could hear me. Yes,
Cheryl,
what we're saying about
Cheryl Crow's there as well.
Cheryl Crow.
Cheryl Crow.
What was that one?
Say
That was
whatever
a good
you
one,
want it
that
to be.
one, man.
Anyway, what were you saying about someone
So-
called Cheryl Crow?
Yeah, Cheryl Crow.
Who?
Cheryl Crow.
Cheryl Crow.
Who is she?
She sings
Real
I'm
car.
America made.
Oh, really? The one that was made just for cars?
And also she's like one of the biggest like country-ish singers in the world.
Ish.
Like up there
Speaking
with,
of which, Morgan Wade's on there as
up
well.
there with what's her
Who's
name?
Morgan?
Shania.
Morgan Wade, she's a like country singer.
Is that the one you went on your date with, MB?
Don Broco.
No,
Not
Didn't
there.
You and MB went for your country date, didn't you?
no,
Double
we're not-
dating?
No, we're not been yet.
Oh, have you not been?
No.
Fair
Also, you're thinking of Morgan Wallen, and that's in December.
I don't care.
God, that'll be shit.
Shut up and give me your numbers. For me, it's mediocre.
07.
Some big numbers, but a lot of little shitters. So it's going to get a 6 from me. Don't know why. I
Since
said
we
big
go in a
numbers.
different order every time, I'll go now. I'm going to give it a 5. Foo Fighters doing the heavy lifting.
We go in whatever order someone blurts it out first.
There's a lot of good names on there. I'm going to go 5.
PayPal as well at the bottom.
I'd go 6.
And PayPal's on there as well.
I'd go 6.
And Toyota.
Right, you're gonna have to give me a while again because I fucked it up by
5.
pressing the wrong buttons.
5.
Toyota.
6. 6.
5, 6, 6.
Toyota's a good sponsor, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, is that their sponsor? That's great. So the average.
Imagine if they renamed it the
Toyota Festival.
Avensis Weekender.
Very rude.
They don't even do the Avensis in America.
They do Nigo.
Yeah.
What's the Uber?
I think they might do. What do you mean?
The Corolla.
What's that Toyota? That's
Prius.
always an Uber. Prius.
Prius, yeah. Prius is
Prius Festival.
Anyway, we average out at 5.5 on the
That's all right.
lineup.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Not a bad number, that. Moving on to location. Where is
Manchester.
Well, it's in Tennessee.
Whereabouts? So, like, is
Tennessee,
It's
Manchester.
accessible.
Yeah.
You'd have to fly from the UK.
Yeah.
Choc, are you a mirror?
Huh?
Are you a mirror?
Eh?
Because you're the only 10 I see.
I love Black Mirror.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it, on Netflix?
That was funnier than
Yeah.
you all laughed.
That was good.
There's your laugh.
Give it the mutley.
So,
Do you know what was really funny on the flight when they're doing the safety thing and they said when your life jacket when you put your life jacket on, like to inflate it, just pull on the brown streamer. And I just looked at you.
Had a
I
little
remember
giggle.
that. That was
One thing
that
I
was
always
funny.
think about when I'm on a plane when they're doing that. It's
Cocks.
like, not that.
Men's asses.
Not that.
Your
Coming
dead dad.
Not that. Is I've never actually checked to see if my life jacket's under my seat.
God.
It is.
Yeah, but
It
what
is.
if it's not?
No, it is.
I've not
Guess
checked.
what? Guess
Yeah,
what? You'd
but-
probably die, so
Yeah, but
who cares?
It's not saved
But
many
there's
lives.
people,
performative.
there's people who have to put it there, sign it to say they've put it there. Then someone's got to check they've put it there, sign it to say they've put
I
it,
don't
check
tr-
that they've
I
put
don't
it there,
trust
and then
people,
just
though.
before the flights, they've got to check it's there.
I'm just going to say, if you got in a
And sign.
plane crash, you're probably dead, so who cares?
It depends if it's Gore-Tex or not.
Oh, yeah.
But
like
it-
the Stussy app.
I mean, if you're dead, yeah, who cares? But what if you land in sea,
Yeah.
4 hours
You'll
away
probably
from any
die
land,
then.
You'll still probably
by
die.
plane?
Very likely you'll die.
Yeah.
No, not if you've got a
excuse
life
me.
jacket.
Tom
No, of
Hanks.
course you will.
Tom
No.
Hanks didn't die.
Thank you.
It's incredibly. It's more likely that you would die if your plane hit the
But
water.
more likely,
than
it isn't
you'd survive.
100%.
It's more likely he'd end up putting a bigger hole on that ball and fucking it.
Yeah, I agree. I'm surprised he didn't do that.
It'd pop.
Well, there already was a hole in it, and he put straw in it.
How sharp is your dick? Fucking needle point.
No, if you put
Needles.
Well, you opened yourself up for
So
that.
I think Tennessee is a place I'd really love.
Yeah.
My
Whoa.
favourite food in the world, and we're going to have some this weekend, whether you fucking like it or not, twice, is Tennessee and Nashville style hot chicken. So I'm going to give this an 8 out of 8.
Really? Based upon
Wow.
literally
Fuck
fuck
me.
all.
I mean,
that's mad.
so tell me you don't know a bit about Nashville and it doesn't look, and it's not
You
very
said
romanticised.
Manchester, not Nashville.
It's in Manchester, Tennessee.
Yeah, not Nashville.
You're right, but it's the same thing, in it all down there.
No.
I mean,
How many Manchester Tennessees have you heard in a song?
2.
Manchester Orchestra, a band, even bigger than a song.
But they're not from Tennessee.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Call my bluff.
Jake, call his bluff.
I think he's right.
Yep.
Manchester Orchestra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one who play at Royal Albert and shit like that.
No. The alternative band who we saw when we
The
were young.
alternative band from Atlanta, Georgia.
So that's not Manchester, Tennessee.
Nah,
No,
but
you-
the fact that you
Yeah,
thought it was
what
a
a
fucking
fucking-
orchestra.
No, but you got
GC over
the
it.
location wrong.
Yeah,
to
but
start
I
with.
knew they weren't from there.
All right, shut up, 8 boy, with your Manchester, Tennessee. Well, I know nothing about that. It's Nashville.
I used to live in Manchester.
Shut up. I'm gonna give it a solid 6.
This is the worst one of these we've done.
It is, yeah. I'm gonna give it a 6.
5 from me.
5 from
5
Jake.
from me as well.
Right, that gives us the wrong.
The data's still accurate.
Yeah.
It's just not a super cohesive conversation because
It's a lot of bickering, eh? A lot of bickering in those comments.
Stop bickering. Just stop it. You're allowed to talk over the top of one and each other,
Oh, he fucked up.
but you're not allowed to bicker.
So I was in bed the other night and I was
Nice.
thinking about Raining Blood on Guitar 3.
Yeah, as you do.
And I was like, conceptually 100% did it in my head.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was like, it's not that. Like, I just like did it in my head.
Yeah, you did.
And I did it a few more times. I did a few sections. And I was like, I can just go and do that now.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Oh,
you
sorry to
you
hear.
surprised me.
I'm going to play some after this.
Cool.
Great. Moving on. Price. What is it, Jake?
So, 4-day ticket, $360, which is £288. For 1 day, you're looking at $175, which is 140 quid. But then
That's a rip-off.
Then you've also got to add on camping passes as well. But you can choose the campsites you're camping, but they do sell out. But you can also get car camping as well.
Imagine if you couldn't choose your campsite and like we got different ones.
That'd be annoying.
That would be
But we're sharing a tent. Have to put it on the border.
So,
They're at opposite end of field.
Shit.
I mean, I'd say that's
Weekend ticket.
weekend ticket pretty good for an American festival.
How much for it
again? 288 quid.
Oh, well, that's not bad.
No.
But then, like so you do have to. There is another price on top of that because you got to get a camping ticket or a car camping ticket.
Or just not do either of those.
But
two.
Or just not do that and just DOS it.
but there's no like
Or just stay in a hotel.
other than Foos and Kenny. There's no fucking massive
Yeah, you got-
names.
Paramore.
Yeah,
Like,
Paramore.
no, they're big, pretty big, yeah, but they're not.
Big
I mean,
enough.
they're a sellout arena.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're not
world
headlining
tour band.
alongside Foos.
That's why I don't know
Of course
why
they
they're
are.
there.
what?
Paramore, huh?
Not alongside.
Not on that. Not
Oh,
on
no,
that
no.
lineup.
No,
But
but
they
the-
are. They're not as big as Foo Fighters, but they are like
Massive still.
a festival headliner
Yeah.
band across the world. That's why I'm surprised they're so low.
Yeah.
Second.
Still.
Still low though for a band that's sold out a world tour.
Yeah, but it's only behind Foos, isn't it? Like,
Co-headlined
one's gonna go
When
above
we were Young Festival.
Headline Leeds Fest.
Headline Leeds Fest.
Yeah, but
Technically, that was a co-headline as well.
if this is
Queens at Stoney.
if
Yeah,
this is
'cause they-
Tennessee's Coachella, that's bigger than Leeds Fest.
I think it's a 5 on price.
Price, I'd say, 5 as well.
I'd give it a 4, I think.
Yeah, I'm going forward Choc on that one.
That's 18.
So what's the average?
6.
It's 4.5.
We're both wrong.
Yep. Why'd you listen to him?
24.
He said it.
He's fucking dyslexic.
Yeah.
He don't know a 1 from a 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, congrats.
What hadn't you got wrong with you?
His balls
Dad's
are
still
nonsense.
alive.
His ball, yeah, he's got,
Yeah, but he don't care about you though, does he?
No, but yours didn't, and he died.
Oh shit, the double whammy. You even do me like that.
The double
In
whammy.
my own place of residence, mate. Wow, wow, wow.
And your dad didn't have a Porsche.
Yeah, he did. He had 2.
He did. He did.
Well, he didn't actually. He had a Porsche.
Thank
Same
you.
thing, though, innit?
What does Gary drive?
Your mum.
Got it.
Gary.
Next.
Next, we're moving on to length of time. So 4 days for this festival. Do we get a Wednesday?
There is a Wednesday in the week.
Or is it 5?
Yeah, yeah.
There's definitely a Wednesday
So
before
there's Monday,
that Thursday.
Tuesday. Something happens after Tuesday.
Took
Took her for
Wednesday,
a
Thursday.
drink, wasn't it, on Tuesday?
Yeah, maybe. Took for a...
No, we were making love by Wednesday.
Tuesday.
God, they were doing it that. To be fair, if you're not making love on shagging on Thursday, then I'm losing interest.
So when do you make love?
Oh, months later.
That's like cool.
Very rarely.
You
You
shag
make
on
love.
first date.
You kidding?
I shag on a 1 night stand.
Why
Nice
else
to
would
know
I-
that
why
you
else would I go
conceived
on-
from a shag and not some love making.
Why else would I go on a date?
A 1 night stand's for a shag. A date is to get to know
One
someone.
night sands.
You're not
You
shagging
did
them on
say
the day.
one night
You
stand.
can do both in one night if the date. I don't know about you, Mad. I don't go. I don't
I
really
don't go
do
on
dates.
dates, so-
But if I do, like they go well.
Can't fucking pull.
Shit.
If they do well, I would, but it's not my intention.
Yeah, but that's just your get out clause for when you don't.
Yeah.
No, it's not. I never go into anything with the intention of like, yeah, I'm going to shag a bed or a boy. Like, it's,
Yeah, I mean, let's make things clear. Nor do I.
Why don't you say that at the beginning?
yeah.
Forgot to add the caveat.
Anyway,
Right.
4 days.
Life's too short.
Yeah. What's your number on
4
this?
days, 4.
What's yours?
4.
Everyone else's?
4.
6.
I'll go 4. No, in fact, I'm going 5. Fuck you 4.
You can just add a 1 to the 4.
1 to the 4.
Fuck you, 4.
Keep pressing wrong fucking buttons on this thing.
Imagine if you had a spreadsheet set up, it'd just be done.
Yeah, but I don't know how to set the fucking
Just
spreadsheet
type
up.
the numbers into what?
Your mum's
As if
ass.
it's nearly taken an hour just to do, 4 of these?
That's not my fault.
I mean, it kind of is.
Yeah,
the
you're
Mac
the
stopped
host.
working because user error.
You just said it was your podcast before we started this, so you should really be
Yes, well, now you're putting me off. I keep entering numbers incorrectly. So if you want this done properly, talk amongst yourselves, but not to me.
Like, it's not as if he's using some space age shit either. It's like a solar powered Casio calculator from the 70s.
Don't know how I've got
Why
this
wouldn't you
number.
just use the calculator
What have you
app
ended
on
up
your-
with?
Almighty.
What did you end up with there?
Like 5 points something. It's actually 20.75, which
That's not bad.
that's
pretty good.
That's fairly high.
That's sure, I trust that.
That's in line with tram lines.
Well,
which is weird.
I think that's.
Let's
Let's move on
how
from
does that
talking
work?
about festivals
How
we
does that
don't know
work?
anything about.
Slide to the right.
So let's stop talking about that festival we know nothing about and move on to Hellfest, which we know nothing about.
Well, I can tell you
can tell
something
you
I know
something.
about.
I can tell you I can read no fucking names on there. I'm
This
sorry, people. at
looks
home.
fucking awesome.
It
What
does
an
look like
sick lineup that
it's
is.
full of
Can I-
moshes, though.
Am I able to change that while we're filming? Will that
go into this.
expand?
What?
We go into this.
Oh, look at that.
Are we not?
People at home, you can know.
We actually not.
I think it clashes with something.
It does.
In the calendar.
It does clash with
Yeah,
something.
you're right. We're not.
Which is a real shame because we did look at going to this, but unfortunately
discussion.
there is a clash with something else.
Oh, they're there.
Right. Well, who's on this then? So we got
Who's
headliners.
not on this? Let's be honest.
Kiss, Motley Crue, Iron Maiden, Slipknot, Pantera, Def Leppard, Hollywood Vampires.
That's
Johnny Depp.
Johnny
and Alice
Depp.
Cooper.
Oh,
and,
really?
Joe Perry,
Eminem.
Eminem.
I can't read anyone below them.
And then you've got Alter Bridge, you've got Parkway Drive, Sum 41,
R.I.P.
Rhythm
Just
10-10.
That Generation Sex under Hollywood Vampires is like a Billy Idol and someone else.
Yes, you're right. Yeah.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh,
Tenacious D.
yeah. It was so that Friday, like it's a full like Sunset Strip type of lineup that with Motley Crue, Def Leppard, Skid Row.
Alter Bridge.
I think the
Some 41.
Queer Boys. I think they were another like 8.
Choir Boys, you dumb bastard.
Do you call them queer boys?
The Queer Boys.
That's what they were called.
It's 2023, Jay.
That's what they were called.
2023.
CHOIR.
I swear that's what they were called.
It's like
That's spelled-
Squire.
that's
but
choir.
choir.
No,
He might be
You've
right.
dug. You
no,
might dug
I'm
right.
almost certain.
Because that's not how you spell choir, but
Or do you reckon it's Kia?
No,
Or
because I think
Kaya.
that was a thing. Because I think it was like back
Yeah,
in the
you-
80s,
do you know what?
There was a
Do you
real,
know
there was a
what?
real
You're
like
right.
controversy
I
about it.
take
Because I
my
think they
this
did
back.
change the name.
Yeah, you're right.
It does.
but
if you
I
added,
apologize.
if you had an S in front of that, it would say Squire.
No, Squeer.
Squire. That's how you
Sum
spell
41, Machine Gun Kelly, Papa Roach, Rancid,
Flogging Molly.
Architects are on there. Is that Parkway Drive?
Less than Vowels.
Parkway Drive, yeah, Tenacious
the
D,
chats.
Do you know who's great?
Cult.
I don't know if
Me.
you know why I'm saying it because like, I'm not. The conversation ain't going to go anywhere.
Just say it.
Testament.
You're
Cool.
right. The conversation's not going anywhere. Who the fuck
I'll
are they?
believe they're great.
They should replace Anthrax in the Big Four.
Who's the bottom one on Friday?
Behemoth.
No, other one.
Venom.
Oh,
Do or Die? No, sorry.
no, it was the Venom.
Venom.
The Venom.
Venom.
I think Empire State Bastard are here as well.
Yeah, they are. I think that says Venom.
That is a very fucking good lineup. That
It
there
is,
is, there
yeah.
is a lot of bands on there that have Samsungs, but
Oh, everyone's using a Samsung, and not even like an S23 Ultra or a
Yeah.
Fold.
Yeah.
It's like the A series.
got it. All
everybody
of them.
who's off to see Electric Callboy, all like Android users.
All of
Yeah.
them have.
Do you think
Go on.
that
Right.
festival will have one HTC phone?
Yeah.
I think it'll have more than one.
I think there will be a couple of HTCs there.
No, because
I think it'll be a Xiaomi.
No, because HTCs aren't a thing no more, are they?
yeah, the HTC went bust years
Yeah.
ago.
But I think
I
that-
reckon there'll be an HTC One M8. in this
I think
festival.
there's going to be at least 5 LG cookies.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I
mate.
think
you're
that-
just
I,
hungry.
I think you
I've got an LG
underestimate
cookie in my
how
room,
many
I'm not even
people
joking.
will be there and still use that same phone from like 20 years ago. It weren't 20 years ago. It was about 12.
12.
I think it was longer than 12. You
What,
got to remember,
what, the
12 years
LG
ago, the
cookie?
iPhone 4 was out.
Was the LG cookie before or after the LG chocolate?
After, I think.
After.
Well, the LG chocolate came out 2006 ish because I had one.
LG cookie was 2008.
Good year.
15
Good year to leave school. that.
15. So 3 years off.
Yeah. Anyway, lineup.
God.
What are we saying?
It's good.
I think it's very fucking good.
I give it a 7.
7 from
I
Choc.
think I'd probably give it a 7 as well, to be fair. There's
Yeah.
a lot of good stuff on there. Like you can't say you're going to be bored.
Oh no, not at all.
No.
Rob,
6.
6 from Rob, and it gets a 6 from me as well. Because as good as it is, there's a lot of bands that I don't care about.
True.
But I also think there's going to be a lot of bands on that lineup that you do know that you just don't know the name of.
I know for a fact. There's not for me.
Guess you won't find out anyway.
Yeah. You're not allowed. So that's a really fucking big average there. We got 6.5.
Wow.
Oof, that is.
I mean, it is a great lineup.
Very good. Location, where is it held?
So,
Can I just say as well, what they've done as well is trick you into thinking it's a better lineup than it is by using a lot of logos instead of plain text.
True.
Right. Which really does trick you.
Yeah, it makes you think that they're going to be like big headline names on whatever stage that is.
So, it's in a little village in the northwest of France. And they say it's about 60,000 per day.
No.
That's expensive.
No.
Choc and Bleu.
People per day. North of France is nice, isn't it?
Yeah, well, no. South of France is
not?
nice.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Paris isn't
it depends. Like the
That's in the
really
middle.
far north, like the top north, lovely. The far south, lovely. Everything in between, shit.
But I suppose it's good because it's closer to us.
True, yeah, easy. Just get a Eurostar over or a ferry.
True.
Very good.
I'm going to give it a 4.
Very good.
4 from Jake. You know what? I don't know enough about it. It's getting a 3 from me because it's in another country.
I'm going to give it a 2.
I'll give it a 4.
So in total, that's 13 divided by 4, Jake.
Sorry, what?
God, you're shit. 3.25.
I'm not listening.
Price. What are we saying, Jake? How much
Price.
does it cost?
So for 4 days, you are looking at €350, which is £307.
That's not a bad amount of money. I know it's a lot, but it's for 4 days of fucking headline acts there.
I agree. I think that's fine.
It's the Kiss effect, that, isn't it?
Yeah. I think
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd pay that every day at week
5 from me.
as long as I can afford it. So I won't pay
5
that.
from you.
5 from you. Yeah.
5 from me, I guess.
3.
3. I think it's good. It's getting a 6. Divided by
One thing to mention though, just quickly, is we've just said like, oh my god, like this.
That
band's
one
there,
quick enough. Moving on.
This band's there, that band's there. However, we've seen
I've lost interest in it while looking at it. It's actually not that good.
We've seen quite a lot of these bands on some previous posters, and there's some on these bands are some on other posters. So is it just a case that a lot of these are just doing the festival circuit at the minute, and this festival
they
just
just
got really
tore
I
it
lucky?
bet
together.
there's a lot of racists on the Sunday as well for like Pantera.
Yeah.
Me? You kidding me, mate? I'm like anti-racist.
God.
And you can
You're
be
married to
and
him.
You can be uncle racist.
Right. Length of time, 4 days. Big lineup.
Big lineup.
All right price.
The thing with the 4 day thing is there's not necessarily one day that's
Better than others.
they're all pretty
maybe
even.
that Saturday's a bit
Yeah,
shit
I was
with
kind
Iron
of looking
Maiden.
at that one when I said that. But either way, like they're all pretty stacked.
Yeah.
I thought Def Leppard were bigger than Motley Crue.
So
Yeah,
it's
but
interesting. So
Motley Crue have that movie, The Dirt.
So
Yeah.
they're kind of on par, and so because obviously they're doing that tour at the minute, aren't they?
That's a Def Leppard headline, isn't it?
Yes and no. So they've got like a private jet, right? But they've got one, and they're basically to work out whose name was first on it. They just flipped a coin.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
They just did a coin flip.
That's great. Good for them.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
Yeah,
When you're at that height and you don't need to push anymore.
40,000 feet in it in one of them.
Did you
Well,
get tickets
depends.
to Lead Mill next week?
No.
Oh, that's a shame. I'd have loved to have gone to that Def Leppard show.
It clashes with something though, doesn't it?
Yeah, we're away. Amsterdam.
Oh yeah,
I might go. If I can't go to Amsterdam, I'll go to that.
by yourself.
With you.
Oh.
I'll take you.
Right.
It depends, but yeah.
Anyway, what we're saying for length of
Depends if
time. What are your
Hannah says
numbers?
I think it's good.
I think that's a good amount of bands for a good length of time.
Yeah, I'm going to
4
say
days.
5.
I'm going to give it a 4.
Rob,
4.
I'm going to go 5. 18 divided by 4, Jake.
4.5.
Well done. Now add the rest of the numbers.
You don't know the rest of the numbers.
19.75.
I swear to God if it comes out.
17.8.
It's 19.
Oh.
That was close. That was some good guess.
Thanks, man.
Right.
Did you see they announced the earache stage at Glastonbury today?
No.
There's like
Oh,
earache
yes, I did.
stage
Yeah, I
over.
did. Yeah, I did. Because Empire State Bastard played.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Cool.
Right. Anyway.
Speaking
I mean,
of the
since
devil.
you've started talking about it, why the fuck don't we just do Glastonbury? Eh?
Because I'm on the wrong post.
You're on the wrong
Really?
post. I'm not.
God,
It's
what
set
did you
up in
have?
time. Glastonbury Festival 2023.
Wow.
Who's on here then? So we've got Arctic Monkeys, Guns N' Roses, Big Boy Elton John, Lizzo, H
H again.
Don't know who Alison Godfrey
Only
is.
one of them headliners is what I would describe as big. It's not Elton John.
I'd say.
Have you seen Axl Rose recently? Come on.
Yeah,
I don't mean chubby.
Chubby's.
I just mean like he's a big player.
Yeah.
Name a bigger name than
he's
Elton
not
John
that
on that lineup.
It's not really that big of a player.
I think Elton John will be known by more people.
Well,
than
technically,
anybody
in
else
regards
on that
regards
lineup.
to bigger names, Glastonbury's got the biggest name. Like that font size is much bigger.
Oh my god, shut up. Who else we got on here anyway? Do we know
Blondie,
anyone?
Little Nas X, Royal Blood, Rudimental,
Carly Rae Jepsen,
Slim,
Maneskin, Manic
Lewis
Street
Capaldi.
Preachers. Oh yeah, Lewis Capaldi.
Lana Del Rey. That'd be
Chicks.
nice.
Lil Nas X, man.
Well,
Fatboy
Tie.
Slim doing his residency at Glastonbury.
Slow Tie.
Yeah.
Ooh. Thundercat. Hey,
Interesting.
Hey.
Very
Interesting
nice.
as well that the legend slot this year is Yusuf, or
Is
Cat,
he confirmed for that slot?
Yeah.
God, that's shit, innit?
also known as Cat Stevens.
The only thing I know about Cat is Cat Stevens
Here we go.
the comedian.
No.
Absolutely not. I knew you were going to get it wrong, but I didn't think it'd be that wrong.
Who's the comedian?
He's thinking of Cat Williams.
That's the one.
he is
That's
thinking
the
of
one.
Cat Williams. Imagine Cat Williams.
I don't know who Cat Williams is.
Yeah, you do.
Nah,
Yeah,
he's a
you
bit
do.
young, isn't he?
Oh, true.
Who's Cat Stevens?
Imagine Cat Williams there.
Give us your best Cat Williams impression.
Yeah.
Every day I'm hustling. That's not an impression.
There was-
He's in GTA 4.
He is, yeah. It's
Oh,
honestly
is it one of
like,
the comedians?
I don't.
Nice.
I don't actually know anything about him. There's one skit I've seen.
Funny.
And
It's not him.
And no, it is Cat Williams. I'm on about now. But there's one skit and it just says white people say ambulance and black people say ambulance.
What a shit joke.
And it would just, I know it's shit,
Especially coming from Dan
but
saying it.
it would just, it stuck with me all these years. I've
God,
never heard
that
anyone say
is
ambulance.
So not funny,
Yeah.
is it?
It
Well,
was to his
thankfully,
audience.
he isn't playing, so we
Anyway.
don't have to.
I want him to play though. I want to hear that live.
Right.
Just to see if it's funny.
Cat.
Who's
Not
Cat
Cat
Stevens?
Williams, I'm getting-
So
Who's
Cat
Cat
Stevens,
Stevens?
it was very popular in the 60s. His most famous
great.
track is
He's in the legend slot.
a song called Father and Son, who I think Westlife did a cover of.
He's a
Called Mothers and Daughters.
You're saying they're in the legends slot. Like I'd know from this fucking poster.
He said it.
Do you know what's interesting?
No, you just said
looking at that poster,
said
you'd
it.
probably assume Blondie was the legend slot.
Nah, they're
Why
not,
was
they're not
Blondie on
legend
there?
enough. It's in alphabetical order.
So it is.
But hey, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Cat Stevens had a bit of a moment and he decided, I think in the 70s,
Yeah, early 70s.
I'm going to be religious now and stop performing and change my name to Yusuf Islam. And then his money must have dried up.
Yeah.
And then he's just started performing again.
Fair. I've never heard anything by him.
I couldn't really tell you a song.
It's not time to make a change. Just relax, take it easy.
If he sounds like that, he sounds shit. So let's.
You sound like
Let's
a
move
dirty
on.
old man trying
Sounded
to like
placebo. It
entice a
sounded a
kid.
bit like placebo, that.
That was awful.
Right.
Don't ever do that
Arctic
again.
Monkeys. Now, this is a big one because Monkeys famously played this in 2013 last as a headline slot. It'll be their
With an orchestra.
third time headlining it and probably their fifth or sixth time playing the festival. And there's a lot of expectation because the 2013 set is so famous because they played all the bangers that they never play. Even back then, they didn't play them generally, but they pulled them all out of the bag. They brought the orchestra. Very famous. And I'm really worried that Alex this year is just going to
Get a
play
piano
the
on
same
stage.
set that they're touring with. So there's a lot of conversation about that. Guns N'
And that-
Roses is boring.
That set is fucking boring as well. Like the Arctic Monkeys set. Sort
However-
of Leeds and Reading. Just did we see it Reading? We did. Didn't we?
However,
Just
recently,
boring. Did not.
They've been doing a bit better.
Yeah.
lately.
Yeah.
He must have seen my
a
tweet.
tiny bit up.
So if
Probably
anyone's
what's
going to Glastonbury, tweet us and let us know how it is so we can find out.
Yeah, I'd like to know how it is because I've never been.
We have never been to Glastonbury.
So what we're giving all this, boys?
Yeah, what
I
we're
think
saying
I
on
think
lineup.
that is a shit lineup.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
I think when you
Glasgow,
compare it to previous years, I
For
agree.
Glasgow, because you've got Monkeys who are constantly touring all year. You
Yeah.
can't escape them, so it's not special.
Yeah.
You've got Guns N' Roses who are playing several shows near enough
Yeah.
location wise. Elton, can't argue with that.
Yeah.
A lot
Lizzo,
of-
I can argue
a
with.
lot of the other stuff, it's all just there's a lot more to announce, but like it's very underwhelming. That
You're telling me you're not going to have a great time at Elton John?
What? I said Lizzo.
All right.
You fucking idiot.
Yeah.
You said it.
Yeah, same. I'll be on you with that one. I might know one or two songs.
Yeah, it's
Maybe
once
she'll
again,
bring
I
out
don't
that flute.
I don't understand how Lizzo's that high up, realistically.
Good voice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the voice. Anyway,
What, the show?
Yeah, that's what she.
I
that's
would
where she
give
offends.
that. I'm going to give that a controversial 4.
Oh,
I'm going to give that a chocky controversial 4.
Wow.
oh, Robert.
I'm gonna give it a 5.
Wow, that is
5.
less
I'm
than-
joining Rob on the 5 because it's good.
You've got Mannix and Dixie Chicks and Fred again.
Sorry,
I think that could be good.
Oh, Fred's on there twice.
Sorry, I
the
don't see.
Chicks
I was going to say I don't see Dixie Chicks on there.
and Cat Williams.
God, an 8 then.
But it is good. But like you say, it's not like Glastonbury, the fucking big boy of the entire worlds of festivals out there.
When you say big boy, 210,000.
Biggest festival in the world?
Really? That's a
Maybe.
plot of land and half, that, innit?
That's-
Bigger
that's
than
about-
some cities.
Yeah, it's literally like the square space of like the site is huge.
Sponsored by who?
We're not sponsored by Squarespace, but Squarespace, if you're listening,
If they've listened this long into it.
With Squarespace, even someone like Danny could maybe make a website.
Come on,
Maybe.
come on.
definitely fucking couldn't. Can't work Excel.
It's called maths on the...
We got an average of 4.5 on that. Pretty okay at best.
Yeah.
Location. So I don't
Worthy
actually,
Farm.
I don't actually know where that is.
It's
Worthy
In a place
Yeah.
called Glastonbury.
Right,
Saying
whereabouts in the UK?
Somerset.
Is Glaston- oh, it's Somerset.
It's
Thank you for
Somerset.
some actual
Farmers
assistance.
and farmers' daughters.
Farmers.
Somerset's a lovely part of the country.
Never been.
I think everyone here is a gimp. What? I said,
And you've chosen to have us as your best mates.
This is going to be a great place. If
Shut up.
it's just a very like hippie, lovey-dovey kind of bullshit in it.
Yeah.
It is, but so's Coachella.
Nah.
Nah,
Coachella's
it
slightly
originally is. Like, that's what it was.
An extra word added in there to get yourself out of jail. Originally,
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like me to not move your goalpost?
Was sprinkled in there this time.
But no, it was. Anyway,
and I wasn't saying it. It
I
wasn't.
think it'll be bloody lovely there. I think it'll be a gorgeous place to be.
Well,
Lovely
we'll
weather.
never know.
Yeah.
This
I guess we'll never
So
know.
I'm gonna give it a 5 because UK easy-ish to get to.
If
Nice
you
part
live
of
here,
UK. Well, if you don't live here, move.
These points are based on us though, so
Yeah, we said this at the start. Don't you be basing your points off them. They don't matter.
I'm gonna give it a 4.
Thank you,
I'll give it a 3.
Robert.
3.
Oh, 15 divided by 4, Jake.
Yep.
0.75. Thank you. Price, what are we saying on this one?
So I think it's £290.
That's less than Download for the
that-
biggest festival in
And
the world.
that's for 5 days.
I think it's more than that.
Is it?
I think it went up to the 300
Did it?
plus.
Yeah, it was like 340 for Download, wasn't it?
No,
I
not.
think-
Yeah, but I don't know if you're
Are we talking
aware
about
of this.
this?
I don't know if you could see this big poster.
No, my
in the middle of
MacBook
the
Pro
screen.
was more than that.
It's between 290 and 350.
It's closer to 350 this
Still.
Okay.
because it went up.
Well, guess what? I struggled to find the price of it because guess what? I couldn't
You're a
get a
gimp.
ticket.
And you're a gimp.
Thanks.
I don't think that's a great price. Like for,
No,
for
absolute-
this year's
no, absolutely not.
music.
I think regardless of the within reason, you'd pay any money to go to Glastonbury. Glastonbury is a festival.
Oh yeah, don't
that-
get me wrong. I'd pay any money to go to Glastonbury for the
There you
experience,
go then.
but I don't think it's a good price. I'd still pay it.
Yeah.
Glastonbury can charge whatever they want. 'cause
Yeah.
Yeah, they will.
And that's my
they'll
point.
continue
Like, I
to.
will still pay it, but I'm just not.
I'm
happy with it.
sure in the next couple of years it'll go up even more.
What's the deposit on a Glasto ticket? 50 quid?
I think it's only I think 99 maybe.
No. Okay, you've no fucking clue then, have you?
Why'd you get involved?
I don't know.
Why did you ask him if he's got?
It's
Netflix?
45.
It's £285 after the deposit.
Cool.
And how much is deposit?
Between 45 and 99.
Fuck me, there's so much ambiguity.
This is torture.
You're telling me.
Sorry, where was your research for all of these?
I was literally just trying to find you the fucking answer.
One piece of
somebody's
research.
tired.
There's going to be a comment now that you've argued.
Yeah, stop arguing.
Stop arguing.
bickering.
Well,
You've
you
just
guys-
shouted. You're supposed
apologise.
to
Hey.
listen. You're not allowed to say bad things to your friends. You
No.
have to be
While
nice to
you're all
them
bickering.
all the time.
While you're all bickering, I'm going to go around the group and ask, with the price we think it is so far, how much What?
50.
Yeah, we go.
Fuck it.
Yeah, so there we go then.
The total
He
cost
injected it, it's
is
fine. Don't matter.
the total cost to a consumer
£335.
£340,
I'm gonna
including
give
the
it a
booking
4.
fee.
So I was right then.
I gave it a 4.
You can shut up.
Whatever you three just said then was an absolute.
I'm gonna
car
view. I'm
crash.
gonna view
me
your
say it again?
ass. No, wait, no shit. No.
Whoa!
What did he say?
I'm gonna view your ass.
I beg your pardon.
Fucking hell.
Because the guy from The View just punched his bandmate.
Oh,
Didn't
he did.
What a fucking gimp.
Yeah. Anyway, what we're saying, numbers on price.
4.
4 for Choc.
Do you know what? I think it's good price. It's Glastonbury at the end of the day. I'm gonna give it a 6.
4. Again, the litmus test I'm using for these is if I was 17 now, I won't be able to afford that. And I won't be able to start going to festivals in this climate if I was just a 17-year-old.
Wait a couple more years and when your dad dies and maybe get some
Do you know how
money from
much
that.
inheritance I got? And I'm grateful for it. But
200 quid?
It was more than that, but it was less than a month's wage.
What did you buy with it?
What did I buy
Shark
with it?
card.
Oh, I'll tell you what I did with it, mate. I paid off 2 credit cards.
Yeah.
Cheers,
smart.
Now he's just got the 4 left.
His life insurance expired like 2 months before he died.
Shut
Mad
up.
that, innit?
And it was
Really?
the difference between like 80 grand and like 2 grand.
Fucking hell, that's shit.
But do you know what? Money isn't a big motivator. I'd
dad,
rather
you're
have
right.
my dad.
Well, I guess we'll never know.
Moral of the story,
I
guys.
guess we'll never know.
I guess the only thing that'll make things better is our great supporters on Patreon.
Yeah.
True. Link in the description.
I've got a dad. Moving on. Length
I
of
think I'd
time.
rather my dad be dead.
No, he might watch these.
Hey, your dad knows.
Paid
I've
no
got
attention to the rest of my fucking
nothing
life,
but
but he might watch
respect to
these.
him. He's a good lad, your dad.
Length of time.
I think
Out-
it's fine. It's 5 days.
Is it?
Yeah.
But
But
4
it's-
days of music.
There's
Technically,
probably
it's probably 5 days, to be honest with you.
it's apparently this festival. There's like festivals in it.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's so like mad. I think 5 days. So actually, I spoke to a few people. 5 days probably isn't enough.
Yeah.
Do you think?
In that
What,
case,
7?
in that case, it gets an 8 from me.
I'm
I
gonna,
want a festival to leave me wanting more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it
but
a
to have,
same as
like-
him.
I'm gonna give it a 7.
I'm gonna give it a 7 as well. I think.
8, 8, 7, 7.
What's that?
8, 8,
Yeah.
7, 7.
30.
Yeah, so thank you. Divide it by 4, Jake.
30 divided by 4. You know it, baby.
Yeah, the old
Yeah,
classic
you know it,
is 7.25.
Yeah.
7.5.
Oh, you're carrying the one. Me at a festival, just a one bag wonder.
Why are you carrying
Carrying the one.
So Glasgow gets 20.25 in total,
Nice.
which looking at the
For a festival we've never been to.
yeah, I know. Look, but looking at the leaderboard, that's 5th with Benny there.
Wow.
Equal numbers with Benny Cassium.
Cool.
Who'd have thought, eh? Who'd have
Should've
thought?
sunk it.
Shall we move on to the next? Look at that one
Yes,
slide
please,
away. You're
Pappy.
amazed. Watch this one slide
Hold
in.
on, which one is this one?
Outbreak.
Outbreak, baby.
Outbreak.
So Outbreak, it's a little festival, isn't it? It's fairly new as well. Was last year the first year?
I don't
No.
think it's that new.
It's not that new.
Is it?
It's
Go
fairly
for it.
new.
not
So
mega
as far
new.
as I'm aware, they've upgraded the venue this year. It's still small. I think it's
Yeah.
only like a 10,000 cap thing.
It's very popular. I hear a lot.
Yeah.
Of
This, a lot of our friends
yeah,
go to this
I've had
every
loads
year.
of people say go to Outbreak,
Yeah,
and
same.
I think even the guy that runs it has
Yeah.
said get these. Like come to Outbreak, and we'd love to,
Yeah.
but unfortunately it clashes this year. But maybe next year.
And also, there's a little bit too much hardcore. On
Yeah, and I'm also very scared.
Yeah.
So-
I don't like being punched while listening
like
to
we-
music.
this
I
isn't
was
this
in,
isn't super hardcore on this one, but last year
Yeah,
it
last
was.
year was
We've
mad.
been like I said, we know I have a few friends that go to it, or certainly go to a lot of these gigs as well, and they'll put pictures on Instagram, whatever, of like all the bruises and like bloody nose and stuff like that.
He's just a fragile soul, you aren't you?
I don't, mate. Do you know what? In which case, yeah, I am.
I thought you'd love it. You're Mr. Oh, fucking brilliant. Thought it'd be straight up your street, mate.
Oh, it's just.
I think
it's
you're
mad.
right. I think there is a bit too much hardcore for me. But I think it's good. I
This
think for
isn't
what it
a
is.
very hardcore lineup.
It's not really, is it?
And
And it,
Denzel Curry would be great to see.
When you said as
Yeah.
if we didn't see him last year,
Yeah.
as long as he does
I'd see
the
him
cover
again.
of Killing and
Twice.
And Death Grips.
why would he
Oh,
do
is that him?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, Denzel Curry's the guy who.
no,
did
it's not.
Yes, it
He did
is.
Bulls on Parade.
Same
Oh,
fucking
he's
thing.
right,
That's
he
what
is
I'm.
right.
Very
That's
different song.
And he didn't do it.
And he's
And
got
he
a
didn't do
pocket
it.
full of sure.
What do you prefer, Bulls on Parade or Killing in the Name?
Bulls on Parade.
Agreed.
Bullet in the Head.
Good, another great choice. What a great band.
Yeah, very good, very good. If only we'd have seen them at Leeds Fest.
If only they just
we'll
fucking
never see him.
Or at
do a
Rage.
festival and not pull out.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
What do we think of the lineup then?
I don't really know
I don't
anyone.
know
It's
anyone
simply, it's simply just not for me.
Yeah.
Love, I know them. They're quite good.
My friend Joe is in Pest Control. I've just seen that on there. He's the guitarist in Pest Control, so I'd go and see them.
I know like 4.
Earl's like
Oh, no.
Tyler's mate, innit?
He was, yeah, and then he just kind of went a different direction. So he's
I think I know who went the better direction out of them two.
Yeah, well,
Tyler.
with the cars. Is that it?
Well, considering he's a fucking A-lister
Yeah.
and headlined massive festivals.
I think if you know those bands, it's gonna look great. But if you're us, it's just not really hitting.
And
is it?
luckily, what we're doing.
I hate to say, but I think it's going to be a 2 from me.
I keep looking at the Denzel and Death Grips and seeing curried chips.
Yeah, I keep seeing bratwurst. I keep seeing
Curry
bratwurst.
grips.
where you seen bratwurst?
I don't know. I just read that, and in my head, I
I
just
think you're just
it's
hungry,
I think you're
Jake,
just
man. I think you
I am a
need to
little
eat
hungry.
before
I am a
getting
little
it.
hungry.
I think you're just fucking dumb. Yeah, I think that lineup shit. I know 2 names on there.
I'd give
It's
it.
really not for me. It gets a 2 from me.
I've got to say, that lineup for me is a 1.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's simply just not for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
Fair enough.
Choc.
I think I give it a 3, just because there'll be something there that I do know.
Well, that gives us an average of 2
Anthony Fantano would
You
love
love
this.
Death Grips, yeah.
of this podcast.
Probably, yeah.
God, imagine that.
If Anthony, if you're watching this
Or listening.
or listening, my mate Rob over there, he really likes your videos.
If you're listening, he pointed.
And he'd lick your big bald beanhead.
Jerry rig everything, is that you?
So that gets an average of 2, very low down there. Outbreak. I'm really sorry.
Sorry.
Location, where is it held? Do we know?
Manchester.
Manchester, Tennessee.
Not Tennessee.
It's not.
Yeah, it's in Manchester somewhere.
Yeah, it's all right. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it in the city? Out the city?
I think
in the
so.
city.
Is
I
it
think it's-
indoors?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's in some like warehouse type thing.
Yeah, I
That's
remember it
just
being
something I
indoors.
pulled straight out.
No,
my
I
arse,
remember it
but
being
I think
indoors
it-
last
yeah.
year. I saw loads of stuff about it.
Was it?
Location.
Oh, wasn't I know this is not this year? I'm on about last year here, but wasn't there like a massive thing where it was like too busy and like places had run out of like food
I'm not sure. I didn't
and like people were getting like Domino's delivered like to the venue.
yeah, I'm in the middle of the pit.
I'm getting crowd killed right now. Can you make it a meat feast extra large, please?
Surfing crowd.
Also,
You forgot my big Franks.
is this the festival that you had to sign a waiver for?
Yeah. I think it is.
Yeah, I
mean,
think it is.
What we're doing here, like,
It's just-
is
we're just
four lads who
presuming.
know nothing about it talking about it.
Watch us
Manchester gives it. I like Manny, so I'm gonna give it a 3.
I'm gonna
It's easy
give
to
it
get to.
a 4 just
It's gonna
because
get a
it's
4 from
probably
me.
easier to get to.
And he gets a 4
What
from
about
me as
parking?
well.
You'd probably get trained though, wouldn't you, if it's in the centre?
3.75 average there. Jake, what's the cost of this festival?
So I think it's 2 days. So you can get
That's 2 days.
I think, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, it must be because
This
you
is too
can
small
get
for
a
me to
weekend ticket or you can get a day
you,
ticket.
You just get to be
So a
in the
weekend,
venue for a weekend.
148 or a day ticket is 71.
You're not gonna believe this. It's 3 days.
No.
Look at the dates on the side. There is more to be announced.
Yeah,
to be
yeah,
fair,
I should fucking hope so.
71 for a day. How much for a weekend?
148.
Weekend, good price.
Yeah,
Day,
too much.
I know that by design they need to be
Yeah.
not the better value.
So
but
is the weekend 2 days?
no, the weekend did headlined Coachella
Shut
last
up.
year.
Is the full
And this year.
is the full weekend 2
3
days?
days.
3 days of
3
music.
days. Yeah.
There's more to be announced. remember?
Weekend ticket, good price. Day
How-
ticket, bit less attractive.
How is it costing the cost of 2 day tickets for a 3 day weekend?
Because that's how day tickets work, innit?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
make
Nah, it
'em-
should be a little bit less.
It's not.
No, but it
Supposed to
should.
entice you a bit
well,
more.
what's your number then?
Well, for that
First
price,
time you've ever been asked that question. eh?
yeah, because I'm the host. 3.
3 from me.
I'd give it a 4.
I'll give it a 3.
13 divided by 4.
6.25.
In what world?
3.74.
No.
I meant-
7.4. It's 3.25. Length of time 3 days for what to us
Too
looks like
long.
I think
Yeah,
it
but
is
there
too
is
long.
more to be announced.
Still
I
too
still
long.
think it's too long.
Yeah,
Because there's no camping. I am guessing
there
there's
isn't.
no camping.
There isn't.
you know what? Maybe we should do some research on that shit before we talk.
Well, that's
about
why
it.
he's got the
did some,
14-inch
yeah.
MacBook Pro with M2 Pro chip, 512 gig
And I've got
SSD.
notes.
Ah,
isn't
the
it?
Pro.
I'm telling you now, it's not camping.
Okay.
It's not.
Right, length of time.
Too long.
With no
Sorry.
camping and not many acts, too long, it's a 2.
It's a 2 from me.
It's a 2
I would
from me.
love to go though.
Yeah, so
I'd
would
love
I.
to go.
I'm giving these low scores, but I do want to go.
Yeah, so I want to see what it's like. I want to experience it.
If you do it next year, do it in like February.
And
Yeah,
put on
February
the
or
1975
March.
Don Broco, Post
Obviously not.
Malone.
God.
Yeah, can you get Post Malone involved?
Rob, what's your number?
07.
Oh, shut up.
What for what?
What do you think?
Time.
Time.
Oh, it's 2 days too long for me. That I'm going to give that a 1. A camping festival, a non-camping festival that's 3 days.
Yeah.
No matter who's there, it's too long.
Yeah.
That's
Tram
a,
lines don't count because I stay at Chocs
that's a 1.75 average
on his
there.
floor.
That is
No, not recently. The last couple of times, yeah.
that's a low number. So in total, 10.75.
Oh,
That is
really
I
low.
feel bad because it's just
so do
we
I.
don't know, man.
If we knew more on the lineup, it would be much, much higher.
I think there's a
Maybe.
few factors. If we had full lineup, so if we had the full announcement,
knew more about it.
We
If
might-
we knew
maybe.
anything about what the fuck we were talking about.
there is that as well. Yeah. Anyway,
Like I said, oh, go on, Dan.
When you see a man with an SM7B, though, you think he must know what he's on about.
Yeah.
You know?
Just a shame because a lot of people we know do say it is good. So
it is. And watch this. Do you know what else is good? I'm gonna do a no look swiping.
I hope you swiped to the wrong one.
Crashed.
Bastard, it didn't fucking work. Lollapalooza, boys. That's what we're onto.
Which
Stockholm.
one?
Oh, Stockholm.
Stockholm.
Oh, I've just seen who's headlining that first day.
Fun fact,
Who is?
I've been to
Oh, yeah.
Lollapalooza with Jake and we've got a video and
We
it's
do?
not released.
Nope.
When did you go? Where did you go?
We went to Lollapalooza Berlin.
Berlin.
We've
When?
got a great video
What, the Berlin one?
last year in like,
Where was my?
was it after?
It was September
You'll have been
time.
invited.
It was
Was
September
this
time.
before Electric Picnic?
I think it was after, wasn't it? It was the weekend
It was after, yeah, it was
after
weekend after Electric Picnic. We were there for about 12 hours.
Yeah, it
Ah,
was
this
literally.
the-
Oh, it's
That
so fun.
story.
It's if you do want to see that video,
It's coming this year.
Is this something we could talk about on, something like a podcast?
when it's out.
Not now.
Great, let's talk about it then.
No, not now.
What about now though?
No, not now.
Okay.
Oh, but now's already fun.
I've already said not now.
Anyway,
3
who's
times.
on that lineup, eh?
Yeah, next Lollapalooza at Stockholm. Who's this lineup?
So headliners, you've got
Travis.
Travis Scott, Kygo,
Kigo?
Lizzo, Zara
How would you
Larsson.
look at that and read it as Kigo?
Because I'm being fucking
Special.
yeah,
And why'd you look at me when you said that?
Because him, I assumed he was just saying that.
yeah, just a bit weird.
Yeah, but you then kind of like co-signed it with authenticity.
He's a bootlicker, man. He just
He's a
goes with the
prop mate.
flow, doesn't he?
You've still got brown on end of your nose.
No, I've got a scab.
Who else?
Mumford and Sons.
Boring.
I love
Lil
Mumford and
Nas X.
Sons.
Get Lil Nas above
I tell
Mumford.
you what's mental. 1975.
Yeah, 1975 not headlining, but Mumford and
Yeah.
Sons are.
How are they below Perry Goo?
Good
Peggy
point.
Goo, they won't
Because
be,
it's
they'll
in
be.
Sweden, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
I'd love to go to Stockholm.
I'd love to go.
Sweden's
Anywhere in
lovely,
Sweden.
but very expensive to drink.
Sweden.
Like
It's
when I
hard to
went, it
drink
was
a
like
country.
£7
Have a
a
look
pint.
at this lineup then.
Well, yeah, at a festival, then I dread to think how much
know.
it is.
It's an interesting lineup, that.
This is dog shit.
Yeah, I'm looking. The more and more I look at it, there's stuff there that I'd see, but it's not. It's got less and
It's
less.
interesting
the more I
that
look.
Marcus Mumford's playing on the Thursday and then he's headlining on the Saturday. Saturday.
Saturday.
You know what? Going
Oh,
through it now, it
That
doesn't
is strange.
do
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I thought it was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like the
Well, it's
rest.
like 2 trees, isn't it?
Fucking interrupt me again. I'll join.
Oh, what?
All right.
All right.
Oh, yes.
Gregor!
Oi. One of the 3. Yeah, does literally fuck all.
Who runs this? Is this
H&M.
is this a Festival Republic?
It is, yeah. It's
one?
Lollapalooza, isn't it?
No, but they run certain ones.
Oh, I thought Lollapalooza was all the same.
No, they
thing.
like license out the IP
Yeah.
and the branding and the license. I don't know. I'm just trying to say big words.
You said them.
You did stay
I
one
mean,
of them.
IP is actually
you?
one of the shortest words I could have said.
It's actually 2 letters.
Yeah.
Because what's IP?
This is Internet Protocol 192.168.0.1.
So that's two. So that's 2 words then.
What are you giving it, Rob, then?
The lineup,
He's giving it fucking batty chirps.
it's got to be a 2 for me.
A 2 for you.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not really doing much for me, sadly. It's going to be a 3.
I'm going to give it a 4.
I
There's
think
stuff
Sam's
there.
going though.
I give it a 3 as well.
There's stuff there that I definitely see. It's one of those festivals, again.
Sweden's biggest festival of all time. 70,000 attendance.
Really?
Wow, really?
And you know what? They got a 3 for their lineup.
Sorry.
Sorry, Stockholm. Do better next time. Location, it's in Stockholm.
Stockholm.
Yeah, 8
it's
for me.
Sweden, it's somewhere new.
Apparently, it's very it's so accessible.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
8 from me. It's all needs to be said.
8.
8.
8.
Really?
Have you been before?
I've not been, and I really want to go. And if it's really easy just to get to and leave, 8.
Terrible parking, though.
I'm gonna give it a 5.
I'll take the plane and car.
I don't know it, but
Fucking
it'd be a
car
5
and
from
plane.
me.
It gets a 6 from me because it piques the interest. I've never been, and I do like Sweden. I've been to Sweden. It's a
Sweden's
lovely
nice.
place, lovely people.
4.
Is that where Toblerone's from?
No.
Where's
That's
that?
Switzerland.
Of course, my bad.
So that gives us an average.
It's where
Of,
PewDiePie's from.
Yes.
Maha, bro fist.
are we done? Are we done? Yeah. So as I was saying, that gives us an average of 5.75 on the. I'm done. On the location.
I watched that again like 5 times.
Oh,
I watched it again like 5 times the other night, and I found some new stuff in it.
We need to do that.
I know, we
Deep
will.
dive.
different podcast.
Wait, what? Yeah.
We'll do it.
Shut up talking about something else that isn't about the
Price.
thing I want to talk about.
Oh no, Dan needs to say the average for that.
I did
Say again.
5.75.
Cool.
Price, please.
So 2,695 Swedish kronas.
Coronas, or the virus.
Is that, it's pronounced crown.
Well, whatever. £210. Or if you want a day ticket, it's 1,295, which is £101.
210 ain't too bad for a 3-day festival with
Travis.
some alright names.
I guess not.
But
I guess. I mean, everyone in Sweden's rich as well, so that's probably really
they're
cheap.
probably not.
But is that where One Man, One Screwdriver was?
Was it?
Maybe.
What
I
about
thought
One
that
Man,
was
One
Berlin.
Jar?
God, even just thinking about it makes me like...
What did you enjoy more? One Man, One Screwdriver?
One
or
Man,
One
One
Man,
Horse.
One Jar?
One man, one horse.
I haven't seen
Mr.
One
Hands.
Man, One Jar.
Have you not? The one where he sits on the jar and it breaks in his ass.
I've never seen it.
Awful.
Would not watch that.
Saw that at a lovely young age on the old internet that has
Just like pulling the...
Takes the glass out with all the blood.
Oh, right.
just literally pissing blood out
Shut
his
up!
ass. Price
Shouting
check.
guts.
I don't think the price is that bad, but the lineup shit. So this year it's
It's going to
What
get
other years might be
a 4 from me. I think it's a fair price. No, it's going to get a 3. It's going to get a 3. Sorry, my bad. 3.
gotta fucking press AC and then 3 now. Jesus.
Choc. All clear.
I'm gonna give it a 4.
Robert.
3.
3, really?
Yeah, I mean it's a shit lineup.
Yeah, but we're on about price.
Yeah, so versus the
Yeah,
the
but
price.
If next year was an amazing lineup,
Yeah, but it's
Fair.
not next year though, is it, mate?
I'm gonna say 4. It gives us a total of
I think it's
14,
not that bad.
which averaged out is 3.5, which is pretty shit. And in fact, it's just below halfway, so pretty shit. Length of time, so it's
Too long.
3 days for.
You could get that down to 2.
2 days.
But
Yeah.
it's annoying that it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday
Yes,
for
that is
anyone
true.
that works a conventional
yeah.
shift pattern. That's so annoying.
In which
No, in
case-
Stockholm they only work Sunday to Thursday, Wednesday. Pick my days for me. Make it right.
It's going to get a
But
3
am
from me.
I in Stockholm? I'll
You will be at-
use
you
the
will be at
same,
this-
I'll use
this
the same
weekend.
point you've used all thing. It's not about them. It's about us. And we work. Oh, wrong. Bad crowd. This. Most people work conventional.
50% of the table.
Conventional. Monday
Soon to be
Friday, 9 to 5.
25. Fucking jobless bastards. Yeah, what numbers we're saying then?
3.
3.
What did I say?
You aren't yet.
3.
You know what? I'm giving it a 3 as well.
Hey!
That averages out at
3.0.
3.0. So the total there is 15.25.
Wow.
Pretty central there.
And it was
that's
shit when we went.
Yeah.
We didn't
Went
go
to
to
do
the
that
Stockholm.
No, but we went to another one and it was shit.
It
We're going off this one.
was. But it was. Yeah, it was.
We'll get rid of that shitty lineup poster there. Yeah, pretty terrible numbers there. Moving on to the next.
The festival with the strangest name. It is Rock Werchter. What does it mean?
Werchter.
What does it mean?
Trying to say Worcester sauce.
It's actually pronounced Vodka.
I have seen,
Do you know why it's called Rock
because it's in a rock festival park, Rock Werchter, Belgium.
With
Did you know, right? I've been to a lot of festivals.
have you?
Probably 50 plus. I need to count them.
I didn't know there was an age limit on festivals.
I'm not sure I've ever seen a lineup this good.
It is fucking banging.
It's a
isn't it?
bad poster.
Oh, terrible poster. So why don't we? In fact, Choc, why don't you read through the poster? Go through them all. Let us know who's there. Any names? Go on.
75.
You've missed someone.
Start.
Stormzy.
Strange place to start.
Sam
No, so
Fender.
I like to. Can I just take over?
Please.
I like to read these as if I'm announcing them to the public. So I would go with like a
Stromae.
no, like it's got Sam Fender, 1975, Black Peas.
Wow, the
Who's
Yeah.
the Black Peas?
Right,
tell you
someone
what.
else take
Who's
over.
the
you're really good at pumping this crowd up.
Liam Gallagher, Machine Gun Kelly, Queens of the Stone Age, Lil Nas X, and you think, oh, that's kind of all right. Then you go, and Stormzy, Muse, Red Hot Chili Peppers, and the Arctic Monkeys as well. Like
You missed that,
thought,
didn't you?
oh, you thought I was talking about the headliners before? No. This is stacked AF.
Yeah. There's that. Oh, and Rosalia.
Oh, she there you go.
And the Raytons, everybody.
Hey.
And MGK and Paolo.
Fred again.
Dean
That
Lewis.
What
Queens of
a
the Stone
monster.
Age.
That is a-
Liam Gallagher as well.
Did you
said
have
that
you
one.
ever heard of the world's longest running active experiment?
No.
Does it involve
you know what
mathematician's
this-
brick?
So liquids have a property referred to as viscosity, which you
Yeah.
probably know. Maybe all the listeners don't know. It's like which is how like runny the liquid is essentially, how viscous it is. And there's a experiment with like the I don't know if it's like the lowest or the highest viscosity, but it's like the thickest liquid, and it's dripping into this pot, and it does like one drop every like 10 years.
what?
And I still think that'll be complete before the Raytons sell out that arena.
Didn't know where you were going with that.
They've been plugging that arena gig for fucking ages, man.
We're gonna go though, aren't we?
Yeah, of course we are. Pick up the Raytons.
Yeah, I think this lineup's great.
It's a monster of a lineup. That there's so many names. Like
Also, when the last drop of that experiment that fell down, they missed it. They missed it.
Did they
drop.
actually?
Yeah.
So they got to scrap it now. Do
how
it
did
again.
they catch the rest, but not that last
Well,
one?
it's on camera, but
Didn't
no
the
one-
receptacle
they're
just
on,
hold it?
they're on camera.
They were
but,
in bed.
Like, no one was there to actually watch it.
Oh right, so they
Someone just got a
I
Google
thought you meant
alert.
like they caught it.
Someone just got a Google alert. Oh
Falls-
shit! There's been a
falls into
drop.
a pot. This lineup's great, and it
It
gets
is a
from me
monster.
a 8 out of 8.
Oh, what? It really? Same for me.
Yeah, same from me.
It's going to get a 7.
Muse are so
You
good.
would have to be fucking.
Oh, I'll go 8 then.
Thank you.
Don't
Peer
just go 8
pressure.
because Dan said
No,
it.
it is.
Oh,
it,
God,
it
I'll
is
change
8 worthy, to be fair.
I think it's yeah.
Yeah, it is 8 worthy, so it's 8.
And do you know what? So the poster is pretty shit, but
That's
actually,
the first perfect score.
however,
yeah, it is.
the stages are broken down actually. When
Well,
you
they
kind
need to
of-
move
Yeah,
them
they
when
got to
they're
build
done.
them, mate.
Take your pick there, before and after. How long have we been doing this shit for?
So
12
far, an hour and 23 minutes, but that doesn't include the fuck up
Yeah.
5 minutes that we did first time. We're on
we got about half
20
an hour.
past
I've
8.
got half
what
an hour,
what
yeah.
time do you have to bounce?
About half an hour.
Yeah, I've got half an hour.
So you have to go at 10 to.
Yeah.
All right, then we'll start shutting down about quarter.
After the next one.
Quarter to Jesus.
What's up with you?
I'm tired.
Anyway,
I mean, you've still got
price.
10 minutes left of the actual.
How
iCal.
much does this cost
Yeah, I
the
know.
average person, Jake Varley?
Sorry, I'm just letting those two finish their argument first.
We're
finished?
finished because he didn't call me up on the fact that I said iCal, so I got away with it, and now I'm going to let you talk.
I mean, it is iCal. Oh, it's it is in my iCal.
No, it's GCal in mine.
Yeah.
Moving on.
So price.
So, no location.
It's
Where
in
is it?
Werchter.
Belgium.
Belgium.
Oh,
It's
Werchter.
40 minutes outside of Brussels.
It is in
And
my
Brussels is a fucking good city. What a good night out. A really beautiful city to wander around. It's got loads of shopping.
iCal. I didn't have that good of a time.
No, you did the first half of the night.
You are a Macarena.
The bully me.
Oh, did you see the comments where it's like some bloke was like, guys, you really need to step in and like stop when your friend's that down, that is reaching out to other people and they're the ones trying to stop you. You need to look at yourself. And it's like, we were literally doing it on purpose. Like we're intentionally bullying him to make him break.
And I wasn't. I was trying to get out of it, and the only way I knew how to react was pretend
Fake
I was
cry.
upset.
Yeah.
Fuck me, I'm not going to get upset about someone saying my nose is big when it's not even big.
Well, there's video proof of you getting upset.
Yeah, there is, but I'm just a master of craft.
And according to my previous employers, everything on YouTube is real. So
That's true.
Yep.
that's it. You've got a big nose. Location, Werchter. Don't know much about it. Belgium, close to Brussels. So if you fancy either side, you could have a little night out in Brussels.
Say it again.
Brussels. I'd give it a 6 because it's fairly close to
And
home
it's
for
cheap
us.
to get to.
Cheap
as
to
well.
get
Yeah,
to.
it is. I'll give it a 5.
5 and with I've just typed 65.
I think I'm gonna give it a 6.
And with it being in a place like Belgium, there'll be a lot of people who go travelling around there. So there'll be loads of hostels and stuff like that.
And you can go to the car museum and look at the Porsche
Oh, that club.
912.
Or you can go
Brum.
to that club that you can't get into, so you just queue in.
Oh, the Latino
that
sex
lot.
club.
the Kit Kat.
Which one?
Called Kit Kat, isn't it?
You're thinking of the
The chocolate bar.
Nestle snack. No, I don't think it's a chocolate bar. I'd say it's more of a biscuit. Kick.
Yeah, I'd say
Well, that's
Kit
a
Kat's
conversation for
biscuit.
another day. You don't want to set everyone off in the comments there, do you?
Yeah, just give me a fucking number for location.
4.
God, you're a fucking... Oh, bollocks. You're going to have to give me him again. So I said 6.
What did I say?
5.
5.
6.
4. You could just
5.
have that as 2 6s.
Yeah, you could.
Could have done. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, no.
5.25 average on location.
I
So
wasn't listening to you.
pretty okay.
So you just go with the flow.
I'll zone out, man.
All the
I'll zone
time,
out.
man.
Anyway.
I've never done a
Price.
podcast that makes my legs ache, but this one.
Yeah, it's
It's-
these chairs.
Yeah, it's not the podcast.
No, it's not the chairs.
It's the chairs.
It's not the
Oh,
chairs.
so you're saying these chairs are nice, are you?
Mine's fine.
No, it's fucking not.
No, like that's a rough one. That's a rough one.
You know
These
what?
ones
This
are
is
fine.
welcome. It's got arms.
Right, so we're all happy then.
Yeah.
So I'm happy with mine. You're happy with yours.
Yeah.
I'm
What I'm not happy about is the fact that I've asked for the price of this festival and I've not been given it.
So it's €292 or £234 for the weekend,
It seems smaller in pounds, so I'll take that one.
or it's £101 for one day, and it's a 4-day event.
You know what? Worth it.
I agree.
How much is it?
£234 for 4 days.
Fucking bargain.
Yeah, I
Easily.
agree.
I'd pay that just for music.
6 from me.
6.
8 from me.
Gets a fucking,
7.
Gets an 8 from me.
It's a 7.
In a world of rock for peoples, this can only really get a 6 from me, but I can see why you'd rate it an 8. I'm just a bit smarter than you.
They do say the most,
Oh,
sorry,
here
the
it comes,
least
here it comes.
intelligent person in the room.
You stumbled over that one, bastard.
6.75 is the average. Dick.
I'm way above average. My cock's
6.76.
almost 31.
Way above 0.01 mil. Great. Moving on. Length of time. What is it? 4 days?
4 days.
Good length of time. That I'd prefer 5 because I like a longer festival. It makes me feel like I'm on holiday then.
No,
But-
because you got 4 days. That means you can maybe play around with a day or two like annual leave that you can have a bit of a holiday in
I can't.
Brussels.
They're all used on fucking every other festival in this year.
In this year.
It doesn't matter then.
That's right.
Well, when it's good, then it's not another day then. Otherwise, that's another day of annual leave for you.
True say. True
I'd say
say.
that's perfect.
It's a 7 from me.
Yeah, 6.
5.
6 with this one.
Jesus. Take your time.
I was thinking, I'm giving considered answers.
I like more.
As a man
More
with a
time.
lot of experience under his belt, all right, then I'm like the elder. I'm sat at the head of the table for a reason. I need to ponder and give a meaningful answer.
This is the head of the table.
I was gonna say he's
The dickhead of the table,
You're sat on the fucking joint of the table, mate.
You wish.
You're the one that's like, oh,
Pass the Dutch, yeah?
we'll give him the area.
is. It's a food pan.
Now you've got no fucking green.
I mean, I didn't have it on anyway.
Good. So it gets an average of 6 on length. In total, that
Bit
gives
like
it
you.
26.
Wow.
That's the number 1 slot right there.
Is it?
That's the number one
Who'd have thought
champion.
it?
so-
Who'd have thought?
Wow.
With a lineup like that.
Pretty good to say it's a festival we've never been to.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you tend to find they get higher numbers because it's the excitement. Like, for me, the location gets a higher number if I've not been there because it's new. like something I want to do. So
I think the location was the only one I didn't rate super high on this.
Yeah, it got the lowest 5.25, but still 26. Big numbers. That.
Well done, Rock Werchter.
Well done,
Now
Rock
our creditors.
Yeah. Right, how do I do this? There
Give
we
me
go.
a ticket, please.
Moving on. 2,000 trees, one that we all love.
Big up our homies.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely adore trees. Beautiful place, beautiful people,
Nice people.
and you get to sit in trees and have a smoke. What more could you want?
And a drink. There you go.
You get to feel like really awkward smoking around alt kids.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Again, I don't think you're allowed to smoke.
What are you doing around kids?
You're making out as if like that's a
Smoking.
thing that you're allowed to do.
Nah, it's fine.
So 2000 trees. That's what we've been-
never really a lineup for me is trees, but
No,
Bullet's
Yeah.
probably best headliner they've ever had.
I agree.
It's other than Bullet, there's no one that
There's like
I'd actually like. Probably Empire State Bastard, but only because it's
They are shit.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's get it clear.
villain.
Empire State Bastard, that's shit.
Oh yeah, I've listened to that one song and it's awful.
Yeah. I mean, we had tickets go to their like first show, and I just sold them. I just didn't go.
Don't blame me.
I mean,
Where was I?
Well, you had Snoop Dogg,
Yeah.
and I just couldn't be
One of the
asked
best
going.
gigs at
I
year,
honestly just couldn't be asked going.
Is that love underneath 100 Reasons?
I can't read this fucking.
No, I can't. It's fucking well small.
I
This.
don't know where 100 Reasons are.
Underneath Frank.
Yeah, it's Loathe.
Oh, is it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, so love and holding absence. On
Bob Villain.
Holding Absence, big up Holding Absence. Nice guy.
Yeah, great music as well. Fucking.
So you got
love that.
Soft Play, which were originally Slaves, Skindred, Eagles of Death Metal, Wonder
Imagine being
Years.
bullied by internet to change your fucking band's name.
Who's that?
Slaves.
Did it?
Yeah.
Got the excerpts on there.
Yeah.
Excerpts are good. Death Fan, I like Death Fan, to be fair.
I like that one song, Happiness.
Who?
Happiness.
By who?
Def Havana, the band you've literally just said. Are you listening to
I
yourself?
literally can't read this picture.
It's not even hard to read.
So,
He's dyslexic.
There's a thing called.
He literally
Tapers in.
finds it hard to read.
Oh, he's in like low quality. To be fair.
oh my god.
To be fair. He says, guys, iPhone 11 vision over there.
So I'm looking at this, just trying to make it out, thinking everyone else was struggling.
Can you just keep your heads up straight because the sun's coming out behind you?
I've got two bands to talk about quickly.
Go on.
Bat Sabbath.
Who?
Cancer Bats playing Black Sabbath songs.
Is that what that is?
You know what?
If you
I don't
want-
think I'd hate that.
If you want the worst of both worlds, there you go.
No, because it's like
You
Black
get the
Sabbath,
limo
but
out
proper
of
heavy, innit?
Black
And
Sabbath.
next to him, the most unfortunate group of four friends in the world, No Devotion.
Us.
For those of you that don't know, that's Lost Prophets without Ian Watkins.
Oh,
And I've got it on.
it's so unfair.
I've got it on good authority that they sold
He's not going to be
like
there.
5 tickets to a show once, and they headlined Leeds Fest, I think. Lost Prophets.
That's so unfair.
I know.
Like they didn't knob kids.
I know.
Like blame Ian.
I mean, they. I
they
think no, everyone does blame Ian, but like it's just a shame. Like it's another. It's not by any means the biggest victim of Ian Watkins, but just their life was ripped away from them because
Yeah.
of someone's selfish actions.
I mean, they've probably got fucking loads of money anyway.
So the Trees lineup is for me a 2.
It's a 2 from me.
Yeah, sadly, it's not a great one for me.
There's Bullet and Holding Absence. That's like the two
Yeah.
biggest bands that are on
Can
there.
you remember
for me.
that? Can you remember when it was a lineup? Sorry.
Skindred will be good, and their
Jesus.
logo's nice.
Put your teeth back in.
So when they did announcements, they announced Frank Carter before Bullet, didn't they? And then when they
I think
announced
so.
Bullet, wasn't Bullet like weirdly placed on the lineup poster?
Yeah, it was like out of order. wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was like, sorry. I kind of just went a bit.
Also, this is very down. It's like
It's getting a bit heavier, isn't it?
it's like a download pile of this.
Yeah,
Skindred, Bullet,
There you go.
Dinosaur, Frank.
I have noticed like the lineup is every year. It does seem to get a little bit heavier, a little bit like someone just a little bit more moshery.
I think it's an important place. Is Trees.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a big player in years to come. It'll be a big festival.
Oh, definitely.
So it's capacity wise, it's between 5,000 and 10,000. It's very small, considering it's a camping festival.
and
as well.
they didn't have Packers in last year.
But
God, I forgot. It's great.
It is good. So
It's
it's also
amazing.
a Thursday to
Jake, keep your head to right.
Thursday to Saturday, but you can get a Wednesday ticket. However, I looked online to see if to get a Wednesday ticket. I couldn't see one anywhere.
Maybe they're not doing
anywhere.
it.
Well, they are because they've got I swear they've got shit on the Wednesday as well. But do you know what?
It wouldn't surprise you if the website just didn't work. Do you remember when they had all those assets just in the HTML index and people could just access them and see
Do you
it
know
was
what
cancelled?
is interesting in regards to tickets though? Sorry, Dan. You can buy evening tickets.
What?
So you can buy a ticket, like a day ticket, but from 6 p.m. onwards.
Oh, so to just get the headliners and the big boy.
So yeah, basically for 36 quid, you can get a ticket for the day or
great.
6 p.m. onwards.
That's really good if that doesn't take up someone's slot.
God, did your brain just stop?
I'm just trying to think of the right way to it. So, if they've got a cap of 5,000, is one of them taking up one of those 5,000?
Yeah.
If not, then that's great. Because there's room for way more than 5,000 in front of that
Again,
stage.
I think we mentioned that on a previous one though. Is are you giving too much leeway with the amount of variations of tickets you're selling though?
No, because I think it's just opening it up to more people. Because if you don't want the full weekend ticket, however much it is for a single day is that a bit too much, and you only really care about the last 2 acts, chopping that price and giving you that.
I suppose it makes sense in the sense of 2 of the days are midweek technically, Thursday and Friday.
It does. Yeah, that's cool. I'm not a massive fan of it, but it's interesting.
So in regards to price, you're looking at £190 for the weekend.
Well, that's weird because we haven't done lineup yet.
2.
I said 2 as well.
2.
2 for me as well.
That's 4.
It's actually 2.
4 2s.
You're carrying the
Location. So it's in the Cotswolds, which
Cheltenham.
is
It's
Cheltenham.
nice. It's a all right drive.
We never really
gorgeous
struggled to get
part,
there
really.
either.
Not
No.
really, no.
Getting back's a little bit. Last year was a bit of a weird one.
Just
for some reason.
because, yeah.
It's just because it's that single road, isn't it?
Yeah.
Getting in's fine, getting out's a bit.
It's fine.
But
it's 4.
absolutely beautiful place.
Yeah,
it's
really
it's a 5 from me.
4.
4 from Jake.
3 from me.
Big nose.
I'll give it a 4.
You replied when you said
responded,
big
he
nose.
responded.
Hey!
Hey, amigo.
All right. So that's an average of 4 there.
Stop saying that.
Price.
So £190 for the weekend.
Hold on, Jake.
Very good.
Right, it's finished with I think it's finished with his outburst now. Carry on.
100
That was another festival outburst. Starburst.
God, you can see the.
Do you remember
clogs
Juicers?
there.
The clogs. You can see the clogs.
So do you know what I
clanking.
googled the other day was the coffee vending machines that you can get.
Yeah, coffee machine.
Yeah, but the old school ones that you used to get when you go to swimming baths or something like that.
Not the swim. And you get them in a little brown plastic cup.
There was a Starburst one. It was a warm orange.
No.
Yeah.
That sounds
Because
awful.
I thought about it, and I thought about a time when I went to my dad to what's that chain mechanic place called Quick Fit?
Yeah, Quick Fit. I've met the CEO of Quick Fit.
Oh, really?
Only billionaire knowingly that I've ever met.
That's cool. But I remember
handshake.
going there. I remember going there once and seeing it in the machine. I was like, I really want that. It was out of order, and it just came to my brain the other day.
I've never seen that. I remember Juicers, and I remember they used to do these ones that were bigger, and they had sour goo in them, and I used to eat them.
Remember the chewing gum that had that gooey stuff in it as well?
Yeah, it's essentially
yeah.
that, but not a chewing gum.
This podcast has completely gone to shit. Completely gone to shit.
All right. Are we all finished?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Price.
This
Yeah,
cheeky
right.
boy over here.
Oh, no, I'm
Price.
finished. I've run out of things.
You be careful with that bottle.
I got 10 minutes.
It's £190 for the weekend, or £65 per day, or £35 if you want the evening past 6 p.m.
That's a lot of money. That.
Yeah.
It's expensive, but I think that evening thing is great. I think that's
I'm
really good.
going on the lineup for what you're paying, and I think it's a bit too much.
It's,
So
a
you wanna
great,
tell us?
it's a great weekend. We have a great
Yeah,
time,
we do.
and do you know what? By finishing on the Saturday, you've then got the Sunday.
Do you remember that lad that emailed me about not going to see enough bands?
Yeah. Wanted you to film all 32.
The issue is half the bands at Trees, there's just someone stood on a fucking crate playing a guitar.
Not true.
He did that one, yeah.
Yeah.
When
No, I never have played a guitar.
Cameron Sinclair Harris,
Yep.
I didn't play it.
they had a set, and you got the guitar and started singing Arctic Monkeys.
Oh my God, what an unlocked memory that is. Wow.
Dreadful. Absolutely dreadful.
Oh, yeah, it's him playing.
Yeah, no doubt. I'll have been hammered.
We were fucked, to be
Yeah.
fair.
I was probably playing at Jake Varley's best. What are we doing?
Mate, you're fucking talking.
Price.
It's a podcast like stop talking. Price. That's too much money. That's in my head Leeds Fest money. This should be 140 quid.
You're showing your age.
I'm gonna give it a 4.
You don't know what inflation is, do you?
I do, mate, because I was inflated this morning before I even got out of bed.
Don't count when you're
What are
self-inflated.
you giving it, Jake?
Big belly. Because it's a fun time. I'm gonna give it a 5.
See, I gave it a 4 because it's a good time.
I'd give it a 4 as well.
Robert, all of a sudden he
I
doesn't have what
literally
to
said
say.
it first.
He did say
What did you say? I want listening.
You tell me.
4.
Well, I want listening,
He
so
said
I-
4.
He said 4.
thank you. Fucking argumentative twats.
Whoa!
And you've got the face on.
Pass me that guitar.
Get an average of 4.25. These are quite low numbers for
That's a shame.
It is a
Crazy, yeah.
shame. We do love
length. A little bit.
Wait, it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, innit? 3 days.
Yeah, 3 days.
You can go on the Wednesday though.
You can go on the Wednesday.
Yeah.
You can go on the
And do you know what, I
Wednesday.
think it's great by doing it like that. You've got the issue with like your annual leave and shit, but just by having that Sunday just to like chill out and like not have to worry.
yeah.
about
Yeah, it's nice in it to
Yeah.
just chill out on the Sunday.
It is like
It is,
it.
yeah.
No, but for everyone else who's normal,
Are we everyone else? One sec, let's just check. Are we everyone else?
He's
Right.
right,
I'm me.
he's right.
I'm me.
I'm me.
You're a dickhead. And you, don't get me started. No, so we're not everyone else. We're us.
God, thank God I'm not you guys.
just rude.
It should be. I hate when festivals start on all fucking. Like when they shift the normal thing. Like what were we just talking about? Sweden one.
Yeah.
Same thing. Like it's
Yeah,
just
you
annoying.
are right. Yeah, you are right.
Yeah, and we didn't give them leeway because they're not
True.
trees. Like,
True.
trees shouldn't get leeway because
So
they are.
I'll do the same score as I did. For
The
Sweden.
thing is, like
He
tree.
doesn't know you.
Like,
Just
Why don't I just take the full number from Lollapalooza Stockholm?
Yeah, are we all happy with that?
The good thing about this piss poor organization of this, the thing I do like about it is there's no category for like how much do you actually like the fest, like because
Yeah.
we love this and we'll
Yeah,
go every
yeah.
year and it's 10 out of 10, but like there's no like nostalgia or vibe. It's like you've
Category.
got to be like very
yeah.
just kind
Yeah.
of
If you'd never been to it, you gotta go.
Yeah,
You've
and-
never been. To
and-
So putting it that way, why do you think it's unorganized?
just because I mean your book for one.
This is my organization.
Yeah.
It was all organized. I like to write things down rather
Yeah.
than type away because
Why
I'm
don't
not
you-
number
why-
one.
why don't
number
you
one-
write this down,
Number one,
mate?
why don't you shut up? Listen,
Write this
I'm
down.
talking.
I mean,
Stop
I was-
bickering. Right, I'm shit
Sure.
at typing. I'm
Yeah.
shit on computers.
Yeah.
So
You can-
writing
you
it
can
down,
carry on- you can
it's
carry on
fucking
the list
so
of
much
things you're
easier.
shit at.
You can shut up. You can't fucking go out there and attract a person.
Oh!
That's right. I said it.
Go, 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 go!
You don't get to press those buttons.
right. For people who didn't see that, we're all having a bit of a
expect it to be
breakdown.
the Doug. It could have been anything other than that. It could have been any of them.
You were
other than
expecting the
Doug.
shots, but you got the.
Could have been anything. I thought it'd be the millionaire.
No, the millionaire's that. This
What are
is
the others?
so. This one is.
Can you like to come to my house?
What's that?
Can you like to come to my house?
This. That one's shots. I'm not gonna do it. That one's the intro.
Thanks, everyone.
I don't know the others.
Give him a whirl.
Nothing. Oh, it's
nice.
me.
Oh, good.
Fuck off then.
For the
What's this?
people, I don't know.
It's something.
For the people,
There's definitely a hissing.
It's playing.
is it gonna be like a fucking?
What the
jump
fuck
scare
is
or
that?
something?
It's playing. You can see it
I'm getting
playing.
excited. They're getting the jump scare.
It's
It's
recording
recording us.
Let's
Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Oh my god! Oh, for the people who are just listening, we've just been fiddling about with all the
they could-
sounds.
they could
and,
hear it.
and maybe just recorded ourselves.
What do you mean
again.
just listening? Who's tuning in at an hour and 44?
No, but
It
for
was
that
like,
time,
I'll skip that bit.
While we were listening for that sound effect, there was silence waiting for it. So people were just thinking, "Is it crashed? Is the podcast over?"
There was something a little bit nerve-wracking about
Yeah,
that.
I thought it was like a jump scare that we were going to wait and say there's nothing in it. It was going to go. Ah!
I thought it was going to be a jump scare, but the scary part was what was said.
We'll listen to it off the record and
Anyway.
see what it is.
Right, length of time for trees. What were his numbers?
3.
3.
Because of the shift.
Yeah, that's fine. It got a 3 on last one anyway. So let's add them all up.
Who's add them all up?
Thank you. Yeah.
Add them all up in your asshole.
do this if we had a numbers Excel sheet. Yeah, thank
New
13 put shut the
Excel sheet.
fucking front door. I don't know why I said fucking front door, because the front door's here in the fucking. I guess a total. I guess a total of 13.2.
Were you born in a
Oh, no way.
Terrible
Overall,
numbers there, trees. I'm really sorry.
That's sad.
But
Sorry,
that's the
Shane.
good thing. This is purely objective and not
Yeah.
subjective, though it's very subjective as well.
It is, yeah. Right.
Last one.
Last one to
We're
make
going
it
to have to
10.
speed it then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Speed
I got
round.
8
Boom.
minutes.
Longitude.
Till you train.
No.
Longitude. Line up. Go. Calvin
So
Harris.
Travis Scott,
MK.
Lil Uzi Vert.
Oh, it's airplane.
This is terrible.
I think it's good.
It's the Dublin version of Latitude, isn't it?
And Marie. Belters only. Black.
Metro booming. And I have to
Metro.
say,
Yeah,
I saw
Metro.
Metro and he was great.
And then I don't know
Joey
anybody
Badass.
else.
Joey Badass is really good. But other than that, the rest.
There is more to be announced, so we're
Yeah.
probably
Lil,
missing some.
Lilt J
But-
sounds
Lil
like
Uzi.
someone off a fucking Trap Law Ross documentary.
That's
Lil
Lil
Uzi
Uzi
Vert.
No,
Yeah.
Lilt J.
Oh, where's that?
Lil TJ.
Oh, aren't they
Lil
at Leeds as
J.
well? Something.
Isn't that the one? Isn't that who we saw him at Manning Neighbourhood? That little 13-year-old lad.
That's Tommy Smith.
Tommy.
If you remember, his
Tommy
name,
Smith.
you
Anyway,
I
kid.
remember his name because he's fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
Big up.
Shouldn't be looking.
I remember like years ago, there was one of his like covers on YouTube, and I was like, "That's really good," and I subscribed, and I didn't watch anything else ever, but I remember
Still
doing
subscribed.
that. And then it was really cool when we saw him at Neighbourhood last week.
Wow, great story. Moving on. Line up. What we're saying. I think it's pretty terrible. It gets a 2 from me.
Gets a 4 from me.
Gets a 3 from me.
This for me gets a 1.
That's a 2.5 in
And
average.
it's
now.
because Calvin's the only decent thing there, and he was shit at download.
Nah, Travis.
It would be
And
weird to
Uzi.
have him at download.
And Metro Boomin.
Why was he at download?
At Coachella.
Right, location Marley Park. Where's
It's
that?
in Dublin.
Dublin. I'd
It's-
like to go to Dublin.
It's in Dublin.
Never been.
It's not a camping festival. This.
Oh, this is so shit.
Yeah, that is shit.
That'll
that.
get a 2 from me.
Is this Festival Republic?
But it's Dublin.
Yeah, I think so.
I
It gets
love
a-
it.
it gets
This
a-
festival. This festival looks awesome.
For me, it gets a 4 just because it's in Dublin and I like to go.
Yeah, I agree, but I'm only gonna give it a 3 for that.
I'm going to give it a 2, I think.
What did you say? What have you said?
I haven't said it yet, but
Hurry
it's going to be a 1.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, shit.
That's 2.5 on that one as well. Jesus. Have
It's
you
just
just unplugged
everything-
something?
Check.
No, it's all good.
Oh, I thought
Hello,
you just did
hello,
something.
hello?
Unplug something. No, I didn't.
fine.
I didn't hear.
Hello?
Unplug. Right, stop
Hello.
it. Stop
Right,
it, or
go
else
on,
I'll
I've
press
got
the
that-
naughty button
got
that we
those
don't know
5
what it
minutes.
does.
And then we'll sit for 30
What's the
seconds.
price of this festival?
Price €199 or £175 for 2 days, or
I think that's far too much.
between £110 and £87 for 1 day.
I think that's far too much.
I don't
for
know.
this
That
one,
is
for the
too
2 days.
expensive.
They're A-list headlines.
They are, but there was something
I
earlier
also
that
don't
was.
care for either of them.
I care for both of them, but I think it's still just a bit too much. That
Who's
for
MK?
2 days.
40,000 capacity festival.
Fucking
It's
hell.
called MK.
Oh,
It's
is
not
it?
like, yeah.
I think that's too expensive.
I think it's too.
Yeah, it's
Because
expensive.
if you break that down to £110 to see Calvin Harris and £87 to see Travis Scott,
I won't pay
I
that.
think it'd be the opposite way.
I won't
around,
pay
I
that.
think.
And I do think they would charge, like
Yeah.
Choc says.
Yeah,
the opposite.
yeah.
Travis is like massive overseas.
or whichever way.
He's
What
massive
about when he's on
everywhere,
land?
mate.
And you've got Metro Boomin, who you just saw that second weekend at Coachella.
Is Travis Scott the Astro World guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's the one who plays Astro Boy in the cartoon.
interesting how like he's playing so many festivals.
Yeah, because he was fucking
Everyone-
cancelled
everyone
for a
just-
while
Yeah,
back.
he should
Yeah.
be forever.
What are your numbers on price?
3.
4.
2.
I'm going to give it 3 as well because it's not mad expensive, but it is a bit too expensive for what it is. So I guess a 3 on price. Length of time?
2
Is
days.
something we're running out of?
Terrible.
Yeah,
2 days
That's
no
2
camping.
days.
2 days.
2 days
days,
no
no
camping.
camping.
All right, fuck off. You're getting a 1.
2.
2.
2.
That's 1.75. Jesus, that's low, isn't it?
What's that grand score, Daniel?
Adding up now. The grand score.
You love sucking off the mic, man. What's going on? What's going on, man?
Let me just double
Fucking
check.
beard's weird. I'm doing this once.
Oh no, it is joint second to last. With all of them.
Second
So
to last.
9.75 in total for that one.
Sorry, Longitude.
So you score 9/10. Terrible. Well, I think let me just clear that up for you so you can see our lovely faces again.
Next time, I'm going to try come with a bit more. Tomorrow, innit?
Yeah,
Okay, right. I'm going to bring a bit more energy next time.
please do.
You should have a energy alcoholic drink.
the energy
why don't you have
alcoholic.
5 of them?
What are we doing this weekend? Oh, we can't get drunk tomorrow because we've got a busy day after.
We do, yeah, have a busy day.
Why don't you do?
We're off to see Post Malone on Saturday.
Such a long time.
Oh, is that why you couldn't do something Sunday?
Yeah.
I get you now. I just didn't get a response then.
Sorry, mate.
I don't even fucking tally them up. We'll do it. You'll fucking see it next week. Fuck up.
Cliffhanger.
No, we're running out of time. We're running out of
It's
time.
been a good series so far. We've done 3 of these, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the 4th one.
No, this
No,
is
this
the
is the
third.
third one.
Is it?
Yeah. If we've done 3,
I thought we've already done 3.
no, we've done
No,
2.
this
Okay.
is the third.
Um,
So it probably
you're allowed a bad one.
Yeah.
We did Piccadilly twice. It was great. 3rd time it was shit. 4th time it was
Oh,
great.
you think this is a bad one?
I don't think this is bad at
I
all.
know. I think this is
No, but
pretty
like we hadn't added them up. He hadn't got them ready.
The only
We
reason
talked to- no,
the
I
only-
haven't got you. But just like it's all been a bit disjointed. We're all a bit.
The only reason they've not been added up and tallied up is because we're running out of time for
You don't have
Choc.
a spreadsheet?
He's got literally 2 minutes before he has to set off for his train.
He's got a car. The fucking gimp. Drive your car.
I don't want to. I've had a beer. I've had 2 beers.
So many
I've already
buttons I
had
can
3.
press.
Right. And on that bombshell.
But right,
I meant to hit this.
I'll hit you in a minute.
View.
Thank you for joining us. I'm sorry we've cut it off dead quick and dead short, but get over it.
Chocky's got a train to catch.
He does.
With both arms.
Catch us next week, Wednesday for the audio, Thursday for the video. Go watch that audio first. Let me hit those iTunes charts so I can feel like a big dog. Stop. What? Stop
Looks
that.
pretty good though, doesn't it? On there.
He nearly passed out.
Come
doing that.
along. I'm knackered now.
Right, anyway, thank you all for having us.
Thanks.
Thank you for listening.
Thanks. Bye.
Sorry about this.
Sorry about them.
I can only speak for myself and Val's, but sorry about
Why
that.
and Vals?
Because he's a dickhead.
Oh,
as
because
well.
it's so far up your ass. He is part of it.
Bootlicker.
Anyway, bye everyone.
You'd like him to be a
Bye.
bad.
I'm gonna turn you all off now. Bye.
Just like you turn off the women.
And the men.
Thank you.
Right, let's